Oh no, I just thought of 2 more. Rip. Rip-a-rooney. You know what? Let's play again. That was only level 2. We can do better. That you know what? We had a rough one. We had a rough one. That one doesn't count. There was I realized oh no, that's not. Anyway, I realized that air and airs would have worked. Bionicle. Somebody get bion. No, that's not a real word. Yeah, that's right, Carlos. I saw you in Blushy's stream too. Blushy's a good streaming friend, so of course I was checking out her streams. Wait, does Omni not work? What am I drinking? I'm dual fisting because I want alcohol and caffeine. So I have a Monster and I also have
Fuck yes.
a chai hard cider. Good shit. Mine. Bone. Combine. What a perfect word for what's going to happen tonight. Also, sorry for no music, but my music program is shitting the bed and I haven't, despite saying the last 2 streams that I'm going to look into another music alternative, I haven't. So oh, did we get no, that's not in there. So wait. Oh no, we already got it. Okay. But yes. Well, listen, I'm glad that somebody is here from Blood on the Clock Tower. We had a lot of fun with that, and I am probably going to start coordinating the next session eminently within the next few days. Probably gonna be a while out because man, it is hard to get 12 VTubers together in one spot. Blushy spilled her tea all over her desk. Ripperoni. Wow, bro, Starlight, that was crazy. Well, listen, in the future we'll probably open it up to non-VTubers also, but like for now it's a little bit of a gimmick. You know what I mean? Blood on the Clock Tower went without any complications. Mostly, anyway. I had a little bit of a storyteller fucky-wucky towards the end, but you know, otherwise it was fine. Oop. Imagine if I spelled that right. But yeah, we had a good time. It was good shit. Taint.
Fuck yes.
So many fuck yeses. But listen, I will never get tired of Karlak's sweet, sweet voice yelling fuck yes in my ear. Oh, yeah. Anyway, no, it was good. We had one person who didn't show up because they got their time zone wrong and were 3 hours off. So, or 2 hours off. And then I made one storyteller mistake towards the end, but I don't, you know what? Listen, we caught it mostly in time, but otherwise it was a lot of fun. A lot of good sus, some pretty funny moments. Ran out of points, no more fuck yes. Well, listen, there's one way to get your points back. You know what I mean? If only Nyx hadn't been the poisoner.
Yes. Fuck yes.
Okay, don't make me put a time cooldown on that. But yeah, dude, Nixie absolutely annihilated. Honestly, having both Nixie and Cade on the evil team was like super unfair. But listen, it's random. I did not choose it. It is just what fate had in store for them. So having the only experienced player, and then Cade is freakishly good at those games. Cade has picked up the meta and the weird interactions so quickly. It's crazy how good they are at the game. So to get both of them on the evil team was catastrophic for the good team. It was
yes.
Catastrophic. Yeah, no, it was fun though. It was fun. You really enjoyed it? Yeah, it's really fun. I hope to do more in the future. Really sad that Tala couldn't make it, but don't beat her up about it. She felt really bad that she had to cancel, which is fine. That's part of the reason I invited so many more people, because when I did the test game, I originally had like 9 people say yes, and then by the time we got to it, only like 6 made it. So, which I was a little salty about. So I learned my lesson and was like, fine, we'll invite 13 people. Yeah, it's a really good game. It's Tala was at a sporting event, from my understanding. A friend had bought tickets for a friend group that she hadn't been able to see in a long time, and so she felt really bad, but like also it couldn't be rescheduled or whatever. So it's fine. It is what it is. We talked about it. I'm only sad that she missed it because it was a lot of fun. So I think that anyway, really, really excited. I love the game so much, so dearly. I've been a huge fan of it since day one, all the way back in the well, maybe not day one technically, but all the way back since the Kickstarter in like 2019 or something like that. I made my own hand copy of the board game out of like a Magic the Gathering like fat box or whatever, or something like that, or like the starter box that's huge. I made my own like felt lined storyteller book and like printed off all the tokens and rules and stuff like that. Yeah, I was gonna say that's gotta be Volcano, right? Okay, so D is fake. Great. Love that. I assume you probably played all the different versions of Mafia Werewolf. I actually haven't played all of them. Partly because I've definitely played like my fair share of Mafia in college. And then I played some One Night Ultimate Werewolf. But truth be told, it's actually kind of hard to get enough people together. And it's also hard to get people together for Blood on the Clock Tower. But because I think that because it's a little bit more involved, you can kind of cultivate a group of local players that want to play it more. So I do run it in person once in a while, although it's probably been a year and a half since I've done so. Turns out streaming takes up a lot of your time, but I do like them. And the clock tower aspect that everybody has an ability is a huge deal maker for me, and the fact that you're not out when you die makes it feel a lot more like a tactical game instead of it's tactical because it's okay to die, right? To verify your information, you don't have to just say, just trust me, bro. You know, you can say, listen, it's okay if you want to kill me because I'm still playing. I'm still on your team. I'm still solving things. I'm a huge fan of it for so many reasons. And I alluded to this a little bit on stream, and I know that I've talked about it in the past, but there are what we were playing. It's called a script of characters, which is the set of possible characters in any given game of Blood on the Clock Tower. And we've been playing the sort of basic script, not basic, but the most beginner friendly script, the script they recommend players to start with. But I want so bad to play a more advanced script with players, because I've played it in person, and the more advanced scripts go absolutely ham. All right, S is fake. That was easy. Be really interesting to see more scripts. Yeah. One of the scripts that's my personal favorite has a lot of abilities that are extremely, extremely powerful, and then a lot of ways to corrupt abilities and make them incorrect. But figuring out what has made something incorrect is part of what is like part of the strategy for how to win the game. And mini buses, bro, imagine if that was actually imagine. But like one of the characters, I'm just imagining so many scenarios with like Cade and Faye where they were at each other's throat the whole game, and how much crazier that gets in the third set, where one of the minions is the evil twin, and their ability is you start the game knowing a good player's character. So like, you know exactly what somebody's character is. So if Cade was the evil twin, they would learn, say, you know, Faye is the Undertaker, and that good player learns that you are the evil twin on the first night of the game, and good can't win the game good can't win the game if both twins are alive, but good loses the game if they execute the good twin. So it's basically you start the game on day one and you have two people immediately come out and they're like, listen, trust me, guys, I'm the good twin. So-and-so is my evil twin. You should execute them and trust me. It is absolutely insane. You're just dragging your finger across the phone. Yeah, that makes sense. It is insane, but very fun, and a very funny a lot of moving parts, and it goes hard. Yeah, truly. Yeah. That's just one of the minions. There is a good character called the Snake Charmer that, well, this should, let's assume yeah, let's assume the Q is fake. That seems reasonable. But yeah, there is a good character named the Snake Charmer that when they every night they get to pick a player, and if the player that they pick is the demon, then they swap teams and swap roles, meaning the Snake Charmer now becomes an evil demon, and the formerly evil demon becomes a good Snake Charmer, but becomes drunk, so they can't use their ability for the rest of the game, which basically means that the demon wakes up and then says, hey guys, I used to be the demon, but I got snake charmed, and my minions are so-and-so and this person, and I'm fighting for the good team now, unless of course it's just an evil player bluffing and throwing spanners into the works, which is extremely funny. Yeah, you guys already got super. See, listen, I'm not even I'm not even trying right now. I'm letting you guys word your little wordy hearts out. Ooh, usurp. That's a good one. That's a crazy good one. Is Blood on the Clock Tower free, or how much does it cost? So okay. So as a board, it is a board game first and foremost. So as in like a real life physical game. So that is pretty pricey for a board game, but like pretty understandable given how much replay value it has. I had to buy the Patreon for the web app. Yeah. So basically there's two answers for the online app. There is a free app out there that last time I checked, you can still use for free. It is less up to date, but it is made by the same person that made the official app. So they made that app first, and then they got hired by the creators of Blood on the Clock Tower to to basically make the official web app. So they left the free app there. It does not have anything like webcam support. It doesn't have a lot of the nice fancy UI, but it is serviceable. especially with regard to the mechanics. Typically, if you play with that version, you just have to set up a Discord server to do the voice because it doesn't have any voice integration either. But that can be done. I actually have an old Discord server from back when that was the only way to play online. But so you can play it that way for free, or it's basically a Patreon perk to use the official app. And there's two ways you can do that. You can either have a player subscription, which is like a couple dollars a month, and that lets you play no matter what. Or one person, like me, can get the more expensive version. I don't remember exactly how much it is a month. It's more, but it allows unlimited players to play for free if you are hosting the game, which is what I'm doing, obviously, for VTubing, because that makes a lot more sense for getting big collabs instead of everybody having to sign up and pay money to do something. Like, that's probably not going to happen. So if one person's willing to shell out like a little bit more money, they can basically cover everyone, and then you can play it for free. So it's a little too himbo to find a single word. Yeah, it's pretty tough. Nice try though, guys. Level 15, that's respectable. That's respectful. Well done. Anyway, does that, I think that probably answers your question though. So all of the players that played with me were playing for free because I am paying for the version that allows unlimited players to play for free. Otherwise, yeah. It was $15? Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah. So anyway, with all that said, how many of you are familiar with Factorio? Because that's what we're playing tonight. We are growing a factory. It's a mess. Actually, it's not a mess. I did it. I'm doing okay. Factorio just had, not at all. Yeah, Ern, I don't believe you. He lied as easily as he breathed. You've heard of it, but you've never seen it? Great. It is a great game. How's that audio level for you guys? It's like a little bit loud in my ears, but not necessarily too loud for you guys. How's the volume level? Can you hear it at all? Actually, that's a better question. Stream is okay? Great. So, this is a factory building game where you have crashed. Did you just see a giant mecha spider? You certainly did. You've crash landed on a planet, and this is me. I'm this little man. And you are trying to build a factory in order to create spaceships to leave. There is a giant expansion that just came out called Space Exploration, and it just came out, redid a whole bunch of stuff with the base game. So I started over maybe 3 days ago, basically, when it came out, to get the full experience, but I wanted to get a little bit of time under my belt before stream because a lot of the early game is pretty tedious. Space Age, thank you. Great. Welcome to the database, Elite Lurker. You want to get into learning how to make circuits in the game? This is how. Yeah. So one thing, first of all, I want to compliment about this game is this game. Sure, it doesn't necessarily like look that graphically intensive, but when you see how many moving parts there are in this game, the optimization level of this game to not lag at all with this many moving pieces is frankly astonishing, and it is a testament to science that somebody ever made this game. So it's extremely smart and crazy game. Yeah. So we'll do a little bit of just like demo explanation here. So at the beginning, you just can build things and mine things, and then eventually you start researching how to build more things. Optimizing nuclear blew my mind. Yeah. So I'm actually doing solar just for fun, mostly because I don't want to fuck with other power sources. Base tour when? Base tour right the fuck now. First, I'm going to explain how it works though. You have like server room heaven levels of organization. Oh, there's so many people that are better than me, but that's okay. I've played this game a few times. So basically the very most basic building block you have are these belts. You put belts down, things move on them. Great. Super easy, barely an inconvenience. And you start the game, you have to build everything by hand, you have to place everything by hand. We've got... let me get a good example somewhere else. Well, anyway, you get these little arms that are called inserters, conveniently, and they have a direction. So they will pick up something and move it to the other side. Again, super simple concept. But the first thing that sort of starts making this game click, it's so overwhelming. Well, we're sort of giving a little explanation here while we're chilling. Listen, it's not math, it's all feelings. This is probably going to drive one of my friends crazy because he loves to do all of the mathing and I just do it by gut. So I broke my game over by doing it on robotic transportation. Uh-oh. Rip. You're just getting started with oil, been alternating between Factorio and Satisfactory. Understandable. Yeah, I do understand that nuclear is better, but have you ever had the sweet, sweet joy of having low pollution? And not having to fuck with nuclear meltdowns? Because I have. Also, it's very aesthetically pleasing. Anyway, so pretty soon you start getting some things that automate some things. So these are mining drills, right? So they just sit on these resources and they mine them. And as you can see, I put them on a belt so I can get the resources from here to wherever I need. Nuclear... I don't know. Nuclear sort of pollutes.
Fuck yes.
The heavy mining and processing of uranium pollutes. So it's fine. Listen, just let me live my little solar punk dream, okay? We're doing it on hard mode, sort of. Anyway, so, you know, so we got some things. You can just understand that you're seeing this a lot, right? And we got these things here. They're called splitters. So what this will do is it'll take the input and it will evenly split it between two things, right? Pretty obvious. But what gets interesting is you start getting these buildings called assemblers. And an assembler, again, kind of like the name implies, assembles things. So you put this building down and then you say, I want you to build any of the things I can build, right? But the catch is... if you look here right in the middle, it says ingredients, 5 iron gears, 1 transport belt. The catch is it needs to be given those ingredients in those forms, not the raw ingredients that could make those, which means that first I would need to place down one that makes gears and then get metal in it to make gears. And then I would have to make a separate one that makes transport belts. And that is from more gears and iron. And then if I feed both of those into that one, then I can make a red transport belt. And so what you start getting is you start getting sort of multi-stage assembly where each piece is, these are making gears, these gears are getting fed into these belts, then these belts are getting fed into further and further things in a good way. Yeah, a circuit. Can you make a demon core? I mean, who knows? It's a new expansion. Hence why it's called Factories. Exactly. This makes my brain goes... Understandable. So obviously my factory is it's a lot to be, you know, feeding you first thing in the morning. So, you know, wait. Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay. So what I will say is I had a catastrophic base failure, like a couple hours ago in playtime. So another aspect of this game is that, of course, everything that you're doing pollutes the land because of course it does. And, you might find, oh, by the way, this is the map. You might find that, listen, we're not alone on this planet. There's some alien bugs represented by these red squares out here. And pollution not only pisses them off, but also makes them mutate and get stronger, right? And so this red cloud is my pollution. Because of course it is. I do like that when you zoom out, though, it looks like a motherboard. So this is basically all of my base that I have built. And if we keep zooming in, we get, you know, we can see it from above. Anyway, so I didn't really build very many defenses because I had been pretty good at making sure that there were no bugs. Anyway, the point is the aliens, they got mad at me and then they killed me, and I wasn't, they were all over the area that made all of my like guns and ammunition stuff. So then I had a really hard time like getting anything back. We had a mod that let us make water trenches. Oh, I love that so much. Got sent to the Shadow Realm. Anyway, things do tend to get quite upsetty when you poison the Toretti. Exactly. So now here's the thing. Here's what I really wanted to get done before stream, because you may be looking at this and you're like, wow, this game is crazy. And you're right. And let me tell you, it's also tedious because placing all of this by hand, it gets very tedious, right? But what if I told you that this game really becomes this game in the mid game when you get something called roboports and construction robots? And what those are is they're little robots that fly around with you and also in your base that if you tell them to build something, they will build it. And why that's convenient is if you're like, yes, okay, great. So this whole contraption, right? It builds these power antennas. What if I wanted to set it up again, right? Setting it all up by hand, pretty annoying. But if you've ever used a computer, we've got a handy little shortcut called copy and paste. And now that I have robots, I can just copy it and then paste it, and the robots will just put it down exactly like I told them to immediately. Or if I'm like, just kidding, that was a bad place to put it. And the game gets a lot more fun. The game gets a lot more fun when you can just start copy pasting things. Your friends, hang on, VRC, you gotta go. Oh, Karis, of course. Thanks for hanging out, and I hope you enjoy the rest of Clock Tower. But so once you get that done, then you can start making blueprints of things. Like I just made a blueprint for this, which is smelting ore and turning it into processed ore. So instead of having to manually place all, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, and then another 40. So like, instead of having to place 100 of these like objects by hand, I can just be like, okay, but what if I just did this and it just happened? And it's great. It's great. This game is great. And we're still in sort of the early game, especially now that there's an expansion, because they opened up the ability to go to alternate worlds and a whole bunch of tech trees for all of that. And so that's where we're at. Can we see the aliens? Yeah, sure you can. I'll go wipe some buggers out. Let's see. Actually, there's one kind of close to my base, so that's probably smart. Probably smart. Anyway, then it starts really getting crazy, like when you get into late game stuff with like the robots will overthrow the vampire. No, I'm a digital vampire. This is my world, okay? This is my world. Let's see, we got some duders up here. You're really rooting for the vampire overlord? As you should. As you should. This is my realm. This is my domain, if you will. The digital world. Now, I haven't spec'd like too hard into fighting. I was actually just fixing to start more military research because I've been slacking on it. I just put down some little auto turrets to help. This is my domain expansion? Exactly. There's several kinds of bugs. These giant turrets are extremely annoying because they hurt, and they also drop pits of acid that deal damage over time and slow you down. They're awful. But the really dangerous ones are the biters, which are basically like giant cockroach monsters that have a shitload of armor. These are very reminiscent of the Zerg in a way, especially the buildings. No, go away. Stop. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You can build guns, baby. Oh, yeah. Listen. The spaceship pilot, obviously Murican. Now, eventually, one day, I'll, actually build defenses around my base, but for now, we're still hoofing it on foot. Late game, you can have personal, like, laser drones, or, like, laser things on your suit, that just auto shoot lasers at anything that gets near you, which is extremely fun. But we're not there yet. Although I actually could be. I think I can start making those pretty soon, but... USA! That's right. There we go. Anyway, that's cleared out a small infestation. That's gonna be a problem. This one over here is gonna be a problem, like, really soon. Is there a way to switch the Pokemon? Because the Pokemon that I have killed almost every Pokemon I had when I was younger. Ripperoonie, but also, yes, if you scroll down on, at least on desktop. Ooh, that's gonna be a problem too. Ooh, okay. Well, that's a problem for future Grybok. Not for me. Anyway, yes, if you scroll down, you should be able to see the stream avatars UI and get that all sorted. So right now I was sort of in the middle of doing a couple different things. The first thing I was in the middle of doing was in getting military research started because I hadn't yet. Go like this. There we go. Get some power up in this biatch. A little bit more. Okay. But the other thing that I need to do is just, you always need to be working on your resource throughput, because of course you do. Let's see. So that takes that and that. Yes, great. I probably should hotkey this, but also I can't see my hotkeys because, yeah, because my camera's in the way. Cough, cough. Let's see. This needs to make grenades, so we're gonna build ourselves a little thing that goes like this. Now, I could be future-proofing this a little bit better, but I want to cause myself problems so that it's content. You know what I mean? What a sexy factory. Well, thank you. Need to kill those dirty bugs. Truly, truly. Yes, great. Thank you, Tord, for giving the link that way. And then we're gonna, let's see. We'll go up this way because that's more fun. And what does this need? So great. Oh, just those three things. Perfect. So then now, oh my God, I've actually run out of red. Okay. Okay, listen. And then we'll make a couple of these just in case. I probably don't. Oh God, that's so close. I love it. All right. That should be fine. And now these are going to make some military science. We'll get that piped in here. Quite a funny stream title. Thank you. I try anyway. Ooh, that is very slow. Ooh, okay. We might need to make a few more of those. Okay. See, I've already caused myself a problem. All right, we're gonna just cut this all out and rejigger. Oh my God. We'll just say that at all times I need 300 reds. I've always wondered how VTubers get the whole face tracking thing working. Mind enlightening me? Yeah, absolutely. I'll tell you in just a second here. Won't let me. It says I need to log in. Oh yeah, you do need to log in because it's tied to your username. So that tracks. This. Yeah, we'll make like 3 of these. Yeah, all right. So another thing that I've just done is you also can get robots that they're called logistics robots, and they will basically pick things up for you and bring them to you or take them away from you. And so basically I've just made logistics robots come and bring me a whole bunch of little belts so that I can do some things. Hope, prayers, and scuff is pretty much the core of it, the technical stuff. Yeah. So replicant, there's a couple parts involved in VTubing. So you have to have a model, obviously. You can either have a 2D or a 3D model, and that will change what program you run the model in. Oh, look at all these little robots carrying me my stuff. Love it. So basically you run that program, load the model up into it, and then from there you either use a webcam or an iPhone, pretty much basically an iPhone. And then those basically have facial recognition software. And so the facial recognition software captures the basic parameters of like your mouth open or like smiling, blinking, etc., etc. Your head tilts and stuff like that. And so somebody has to have, it's called rigging a model, which is basically making it so that when it takes that input data from your phone or your web camera and sees it, then it applies that to your model. And so that's called the rigging. And so basically you have a rigger who sets up these things for you. And that's just sort of part of your model package. And then the software that you run it in takes in a video feed and basically interprets it. So it looks like I've domesticated a hive of mechanical bees. That's true. Don't mind me asking, how much does the model cost in total? That varies extremely heavily on a lot of factors. So it can be... Actually, you know what? We're just going to do one of these. Hold on. So this is a fun little trick if you are new to this game, where if you have two things going directly into the same one, it will make it so that they collide and split evenly down the middle. It's a very convenient way to get multiple resources onto one thing. But anyway, so in terms of model cost, there's everything from free models. There are very cheap models that I would say are like $20 to $50 that are incredible. There is extremely good quality models for cheap. However, with the caveat that those models are not exclusive, which means that anybody can pay for it and use that model, which is the reason that they are much cheaper. But you can get models like that on sites like Booth. And then, yeah, so there's some that are like really cheap like that. Getting yourself a fully custom model that is rigged and exclusive to you, as in nobody else is allowed to use it, because you've paid for the exclusive rights to do it, ranges anywhere from probably, I would say at the lower end, like $500 to the medium end, which is in the like couple thousands. And then the high end is in the like 10 plus thousand. So it really depends on what you're doing. Recommended PNG tuber for first-time streamers always. I would say either PNG or just a non-exclusive. There are incredible non-exclusive models that are actually insane, the quality that they provide. And oops, no, that's fine. That are truly insane, and you know what? I made a huge mistake. Not really. It's not actually a huge mistake. And we'll just cut in like that. Great. And I will drop some of these stupid potions onto this. Yeah, I would personally recommend either starting with a PNG or a model that is non-exclusive, because those are much cheaper and very good looking. If you are a male presenting, it is much harder to find a good free model, although there are some good androgynous models. And there are some free or cheap male models. There's a lot more cheap or free female models. Kind of the nature of the business, but The live tracking stuff is actually crazy. Yeah, I mean, a lot of it, there's a lot that comes down to how much you are actively emoting your face, exaggerating things a little bit, and a lot of it comes down to how well your rigger has done things, and a lot of it comes down to fine-tuning your parameters, because everybody's face is different, so the numbers that the computer receives are going to be different. And so, you know, so all of these things have a big impact on the quality of everything. Really interesting. I'm not really interested in starting, but I've always wondered how it works. Yeah, you can, if you just want to play around with it, you know, you can get a free or a really cheap model, and then the software that we use, like VTube Studio, is either free with a watermark or like $15 one-time fee. So very, very reasonable. So you can get into it pretty cheap. The reason that people use iPhones is that iPhones specifically, as much as I hate it because I like dragging on Apple because I don't really like Apple, but the one thing that iPhones do have is that their cameras have an infrared sensor, and that allows them to get very precise depth and distance data that is extremely good facial tracking. And the AR kit is what a lot of things are based on at their low level. So iPhones really do actually have a much better facial tracking for this than using a webcam does. It also has the additional feature that it is not that it's not taking up CPU resources by having another thing do the processing on your computer. But yeah. Yeah. So you have a favorite model that you've seen besides your own? Oh, like that other people have, like somebody else's model? Is that what you mean? Because there's a lot of good ones. Listen, there's a lot of good ones. It's very difficult to say. Also, while we're here, I'm going to start some research because we need to. Oh, I had some things I could have done. It's fine. But what I wanted was better military stuff, I think. Because I am in desperate need of murdering bugs. Better military. Yeah, I think that's probably... Oh, no, energy shield. That's what I wanted. I wanted energy shields, and we'll do better military after that. Great. Is mine custom? Yes, it is. Give my PFP. Thank you. Yes, my rigger did a very good job. And I got mine for... Basically, I got mine on a very large sale because I was the first client of my rigger's new studio. She had done work rigging in the past, but she was opening up a studio that was doing both art and rigging as combined package deals, and had an incentive for basically the first purchaser getting it half off. So I got 50% off the base price. And then I added about $1,000 worth of extras onto it. So like all told, mine was about $2,000, but if I didn't have a discount, it would have been closer to $3,000. So yeah, there you go. I also, being a rigger sounds like a very cyberpunky job title. It really does. Or depending on what part of the world and country you're from, it sounds like a slur. Just saying. I also have a gremlin form that, I forgot to take off the ears. Well, you know what? The ears are very cute on this model. Yes, I have a gremlin model. This one was, I think, only like $250 or $300. Much cheaper. It's very cute. This is peak me. Yeah, it's cute. Actually, just, listen, sneak scoop for you all. I am looking at getting like a what would you call it? Like, I call this my gremlin model because it's like sort of like, obviously much less tracking on it, and much less facial expression, but it's very cute. I I think the actual model artist for this calls this a scuff model. It doesn't really seem scuffed to me, so I call it a gremlin. But I am actually looking at getting a full, like a fully articulated chibi model. That is if any of you know Lady Mizuki, who we've rated several times, she has a model from this. She has a chibi model from this rigger. But it's probably going to be a ways out. Yeah. Oh, you turned into what, Krabby? Let's go. Anyway, I'm going to switch back because. Honestly, though, like Gremlin kind of is a vibe. Boop. Yeah, okay, great. Now we're building some things for some energy shields. The factory must grow. Now, at some point, I need to like upgrade all these belts, which fortunately is very easy to do with robots, but also it's going to consume all of my resources for a while. So I don't really want to do it right now. How's our power? Okay. Wait, now how do I get it off 1 hour? Does it come back? Great, it does. Okay. It's first time you realize my little buddy's dressed up. Yeah, I gave Hex a little costume for Halloween. Love how YouTube's showing me Factorio streamers now. Let's go. Penny's thought, welcome in. Yes, that is how it works. You hop on a stream and then everything on YouTube belongs to that stream type because, you know, YouTube doesn't understand that maybe you just wanted to check something out and it's not your hyperfixation. Although Factorio should be your new hyperfixation. I don't know what to tell you. Let's see. Okay, so the problem I have here is that I've kind of boxed myself in here a little bit, although like not that bad. I could probably just do something like this and we'll just sort of like, we'll just extend it down this way. And we'll kind of do like one of these. And then boop. And boop. All right, we'll just deconstruct all of this stuff with robots. Research and technology using military science. Let's go. You're currently playing C Block because I don't have the money for the DLC. Oh, understandable. What are all the different power sources you can use in this game? So you can use steam power, which you get from burning coal and or other, you know, fuel types. Oh, look at all these robots, that you have to basically keep adding more and more steam factories to do it. I love my little army of mechanized robots. Anyway, there's solar, which, by the way, spoilers, I am heavily investing in solar because I like it. Because I want to support solar energy. And so I have made myself a nice little, quote unquote, little solar panel field here. That is, you know, it's doing the job, doing pretty good. Honestly, while I'm at it, I should probably plop another one. So remember how I was talking about bots and things? Well, you can also save blueprints. So I just made a blueprint out of this giant solar array, and I'm just going to be like, anyway, bots. Oh, no. Hold on. There's cliffs there. I haven't made cliff explosives yet. That's annoying. We'll just put it down here where there aren't any cliffs right now. Right? Yeah, just trees. Great. Anyway, so now the robots are just going to take care of it all by themselves, and I don't have to fuck with it. They'll just, you know, they'll get to it when they get to it. Which will be pretty quick because I'm not using robots for very many things yet. I will, of course, be heavily invested in nuclear. Right, yes. So then later in the game, there is nuclear technology, which I have now unlocked the ability to get it, but I just don't want to fuck with it. Yeah. So the thing with solar is that, as you might imagine, they're It doesn't work at night. Oh, I just need to go farther away. My robots are trying to help too much. So the solar doesn't work at night, which means you need to build batteries if you want to have it do anything at night, which is what all these little things are. So the blue things are the solar panels. These little things are batteries. And then in the middle of them are power poles. Hope my old blueprint still works. I mean, it should. Yeah, I'm sure it will. Yeah, so those are the three, like, basically the three power sources you can use. And yeah, look at all them little robots going to fulfill my little request. So the thing is that a lot of people get turning their factories into a bot factory, which is to say they basically just stop doing any of the routing of materials and they just start having bots pick up and move things to each other. And I really don't want to do a bot factory because it's like very wasteful. And so I am trying to route things by hand as much as possible until the late game. There are certain things that start getting annoying enough to do that, you know, yeah, that I don't wanna, but for the moment, I'm trying to route as much of it by hand as possible. I always get bored with the world every time you get to nuclear. I've yet to beat the base game because of this. Understandable. What SPM are you aiming for before starting new planets? What is SPM? I don't even know. Is that science per minute? I don't know. Listen, I actually usually don't do the late game of this game either, because it starts getting really tedious, but this game is really fun to play in multiplayer, because in multiplayer, it's the same world. It's just you have as many people as are playing and they all can move and place resources. So like you just, you know, ooh, are we out of, I bet we are. I bet we're out of, frickin' storage for me disassembling shit like this. It's fine. We'll fix it. Guess the ads hit me. I can see more Pokemon. Let's go. That should be enough for now. For the new update, they made launching the first rocket much easier. I love playing multiplayer, but none of my friends want to play. So the only problem that I have with multiplayer, and it's not really a problem per se, it's just that, like, what seems like ends up happening is it's a lot easier to just, like, get people only doing one job, which then, like, also makes the game more tiresome. So, like, it's different. Like, when you have more people, you're going to have people basically dedicated to fighting the bugs. And if you ever get tired of fighting the bugs, too bad. Because basically the more bugs you kill and the bigger your factory, the more bugs spawn. Yes. And so usually what ends up happening is that you usually, yeah, anyway, it is what it is, you know. Bop. And then what if I just went like that? And we just rotate this, and we just rotate that, and we rotate that, and bingo, bango, bongo. Everything's all done. We pick up all this shit. But yeah, anyway, it's, so basically this is what the game is. It's a giant perpetual problem of always needing more resources and marshaling them to do interesting things. It looks like my research is already almost done, so now I need to, like, figure out what else I'm going to research, but that's neither here nor there. I'm currently replacing all of my old smelters, which are using coal and other resources, with electric furnaces. Again, going on my lower pollution. Actually, I don't honestly know if electric ones you do more or less pollution, but, you know, I like to think it's less pollution to use electric furnaces. So Let's see. We're gonna deconstruct all this shit. Whoop. Well. Whoops. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, this huge expansion just came out for this game, and we're starting fresh. We're building the world. You live your solar punk dreams. Exactly. Exactly. Ass was fat. If you know, you know. I feel like this is gonna be my new meme, that the ass was fat forever. Wait, incoming ad break. Did ads just happen? Wait, somebody was just talking about ads. Did ads just happen separately? What's going on? What's going on, game? Oh, whoops. I may have just disconnected my entire power grid from my solar grid. Not ideal. Little whoopsies happen like that sometimes. There we go. It's fine. Don't worry about it. No, you didn't get any? Oh, okay, good. Let's see. So we don't need any of this shit. Okay, so that's gonna be steel. Honestly, I should just move my stone out of here also. And tell the robots to just, like, annihilate all of this. There we go. Welcome in, Opt. How are you doing this evening? Our robot space force is flying. I have just given everybody a oh, don't you can't insert belts here. Fuck you. Fuck you, game. Don't be like that. Don't make me dump a bunch of random crap into a box and then leave it forever. That's wasteful. Okay. Go like that. And this, we'll just go like this. There we go. Reconnected. It's fine. Don't worry about it. The MCU is so back. The Agatha All Along show is really good. Understandable. Beans, welcome in, Ornix. How are you doing this evening? I have been sort of giving chat the rough explanation of how this game works and showing my base just a little bit. Uranium mining, we don't need that. Weapon shooting speed, we need that. We need more weapons and guns. That's what we really need. Tank, rails, logistics. Ooh. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. Imagine you only got one. That's crazy. That's crazy. They must have been short though, right? Because it's based on time. Which, I mean, again, don't get me wrong. Don't get me started on how much I hate ads and wish that they were not. I wish that they were not. Sorry, Forest. I do have to deforest you just a little bit. Oh, I can just make a 0 trees. That makes sense. Just go away, trees. Sorry. Throw me into a pool. Rip-a-rooney. It was only 18 seconds long. Yeah, so in theory, for those of you who are newer to the channel, the reason that we run ads is because Twitch gives you a devil's choice, which is that if you don't run ads during stream, then oh, we can just block that out. There we go. If you don't run ads during stream, then people get pre-roll ads, and the thing that sucks there is that if you're small like me, then what happens is that people enter your stream, immediately get a pre-roll ad and go, and then they leave because they don't know who you are. They don't know why they should stay. And that sucks. So it basically either means that you run more ads than you want to in order to remove pre-roll ads, or you have pre-roll ads on. It kind of sucks either way. It's really, really not great. And this goes to here. Oh. There we go. Okay. So I should be able to just connect these up like so. And we go like that. Oh, imagine putting them on backwards. What a fucking loser. Who does that? Honestly. We'll just do this. Oh, I've made a huge mistake. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Your boy is dumb. It's fine. We'll get it sorted. I forgot to disconnect the coal. Imagine. You can curse your regular. Yeah, that's right. Exactly. That's the problem. That is the whole problem. So part of the reason I wanted to do this converting to electric is so that I didn't have to use coal anymore. But the old ones needed coal, which means that I forgot to disconnect the coal from merging with it. It's fine. It's fine. Now we're thinking with precision German robots. Just kill this and kill this. And then now we can do this. We can just yoink this coal off of the face of the earth. Bingo, bango, bongo. Yeah, freedom. How's it going, Macarosi? How you doing? I'm gonna get the Oculus Quest 3 for the new Batman game. Oh, sick. Yes. Anyway, ads, we hate them. They're the worst. They're the bane of existence. Disgusting. We don't want that. We want to just get rid of all that. And that can just sit there for eternity. And we're going to do the same thing with this and with this. And let's see. Those ones are already done. So we just snorkel up a little bit of coal here. Imagine if there's a world with no ads. I would love that. Man, there's a YouTube channel called, what's it called? I see it all the time. They're like one of the main ones for like advice for creators, and I can't fucking remember what. Surely I have made a no coal rule. I haven't. Okay, well, goodbye. Coal deleted. Anyway, regardless, it doesn't matter. That's like their big. Wait, can I not? Why is that? Oh, interesting. Well, we'll just we'll put some trash there. It's fine. It's fine. Am I in? Oh, anyway, doesn't matter. But they just recently had a thing, basically, and they were like, I will always support ads because ads support creators. And I'm like, on the one hand, I get it. And also you kind of have to say that. But like, also, I am fervently of the opinion that ads are like fucking mind poison, and I hate them, and they should all burn. They're disgusting. And, yeah, I hate them. I hate ads. I wish we could banish them from our existence. I think that they create very unhealthy environments for consumers and also creators, because it means that creators are beholden to advertising standards if they want to make a career out of things, and it's awful. If that's your only rock patch, you should debate splitting off the line for concrete later on. Yeah, I mean, really what I need to do is just like get another rock patch set up. But go away. Stop. I don't understand why this isn't trash unrequested. No. Oh, no. Oh, God. I did not know what that button did when I clicked it. Okay, we're fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, there we go. All right, now we're cooking. Anyway, yes, eventually I need to add a whole like new rock patch, but so far I've only expanded to one iron patch and one copper patch, so I haven't really like gotten there. We're still like pretty young. There's a nice rock patch right up here. Smells like ectoplasm now. I can see a ghost and a small stinky one. Yeah, it's true. Normally she burns away the flavor of ectoplasm, but not this day. It's fine. This game is so different once you have robots. Like I can't even, as you can see, I can just sit here talking to chat Will my little robot army just like fixes things for me? I love it. Love that for me. I'm a little concerned that these robots don't have anywhere to put stuff. I don't know if they're just recharging or if they actually have run out of space. Because I'm feeling like the answer is probably that they ran out of space. Oh, maybe not quite. Trashing stuff is a little dangerous. Oh god, all my iron is probably, or my steel's probably gone. Yeah, oh, we still got a little. Still got a little, it's fine. It's fine, trust me. He says, knowing full well that he's deconstructing everything. It's a mess, but it's my mess, or something. Okay, we're gonna just like put a few little more of these things down, just help these robots get on their merry little way. And we're gonna make a few more electric furnace lines. So let's start at the bottom with our steel. So we'll do like this. Why do you gotta be there like that though, man? Why you gotta be there like that? I can fix this. Okay, it's fine. And then we'll put a few more of these bad boys up here, like boom, boom, and like boom, boom. Yeah, that should be good. Should be good. I've been slacking. The DLC has been out for 3 days now, and I've only automated red and green. My college schedule does not let me play on the, yeah. As a working adult, I feel this keenly. I have not even started on blue circuits yet. Listen, it's a thing. How are we doing? Okay, our accumulator charge is doing pretty good. I need to actually like check at night and see if we completely brown out. It's very close to being full night, but I've also added so many new furnaces that like, we'll see. We'll see. One day, little Carlos was playing Clash of Clans, and one day at school he was raided, and when he went back home and discovered his whole town was destroyed, and he deleted the game and haven't played since. That's good. Clash of Clans is a fucking money sink. That is like so exploitative. Good for you. Good for you. And then we should be able to go something like this. There we go. There we go. And then pretty soon we should be able to hook up our iron into this bitch. And we'll go like... you'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, aha, I see where the problem came. Great. Love that for us. This one, and I see. Yes, so we're sort of going like one of these, and then this bad boy can come up like this. And this one can go like this. And bingo, bango, bongo. The robots will eventually catch up. They'll be fine. Huh? Why are you... What are you trying to do there? I don't know why Robot got confused, but he made it. The nanosecond hits Friday. I'm putting 12-hour days in. Should I get it back, chat? Yes or no? No. That's a no. That's a hard no. All right. Also, how's it going, Eon? How you doing? The energy it's hitting. Okay, this one should just be full on. And then this should, let's see. This is getting split a lot of times, but we'll split it once more. There we go. Okay. Probably still too light, but yeah, it's fine. It's, you know what? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Anyway, so if this hasn't convinced you to play Factorio, nothing will. But it is a fun but kind of stressful game, but also satisfying. And you gotta make these beautiful, messy grids of delight. What are these doing? What are they? Are they just waiting to charge? Is that the whole problem? They just like need to wait their turn. Maybe that is it. Maybe I just don't have enough stations. Yeah. The factory must grow. You make me want to play it, but I have no idea where to get it. It's on Steam. I mean, it's a PC game. It's just called Factorio. Testing yet another machine to see if it can survive VTubing. My local Best Buy staff recognized me. Oh no, not like this. Listen, you just gotta play games that are a little bit less crazy. Okay, my iron production, or my steel production, is finally getting back where we're at. Oh, thank God, logistics is actually pretty goated. Another fun thing that you can do is you can set up planners that will like upgrade things that you specify. So I've made it so that this can upgrade basically low tier shit to higher tier shit without upgrading it too far to things that I don't have. Wait, was that a red? Did I hear red? No. Okay, thank God. I couldn't survive an alien attack. Actually, I probably can. I'm loaded to the gills, or whatever that saying is. We're gonna make my red throughputs bigger. Another fun thing you can do in this game is that there's a vibrant community that makes blueprints online for you to that you can basically just copy paste, and the game supports copy pasting blueprint strings. So basically, if you just can't be bothered to deal with certain elements, it'll just be like, okay, well, I can fix that. And you can just like make a blueprint without having to go through the hassle of it. Which is really nice if you're, you know, if you just don't want to deal with certain parts of it. I'm an avid train hater. You don't have Steam and a PC. I think it might. I don't know if this has, I feel like this came out, ironically, of all, okay, you remember how I was talking about how this game has crazy good optimization? You know how good the optimization in this game is? It came out on Switch. It came out on Switch, okay? That's all I have to say. Huh? I've never played this with console controls. I don't know how good they are. Even the Switch can play this game? Exactly, right? Yeah, it is kind of a burn, but like also. Bum, 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 bum. All right, I'm gonna let my robots refuel me. They're cool, they're cool. Let's see, you know what I need to set up? Actually, we'll do one more solar just for the hell of it. Yeah, baby, placing structures from maps. Thanks, robots. Love that for you guys. All that wood. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I need a lot more steel throughput, but that's a problem for future me. Also, I really just need more iron throughput. Probably. Well, iron's doing okay. God, steel takes so long. Get a gift card to buy it? Hell yeah. Let's go. On the plus side, I'm starting to be able to explain trade-offs and weird edge cases to the various products on display. That's so funny, Aeon. That's so funny. Yeah, so for example, like this, I did not make this setup. I just copy-pasted this blueprint. I can't be bothered. Somebody like hyper-optimized this shit to be tileable with itself with these like crazy under-overs, like reach-arounds, circle jerks. Like, it's crazy. I'm not about that. That's too much. So I just copied the blueprints for these ones, but all the rest of this factory is all your own homegrown stinky vampire boy. $35? Yeah. I mean, this game is very reasonably priced, in my opinion. It is a crazy amount of content and very worthwhile. Okay, what was I just saying? I need cliff explosives. That's what I need. Okay. I can make explosives over here. Okay, great. Great. Twitch in Factorio. Okay, I need explosives in Factorio. Just to be clear. It's so bad. I was talking to another streamer about it, and he laughed and said something about the sheer number of teachers and teacher types that seem to be taking up VTubing. Yeah, it's pretty true. I mean, it definitely draws a certain crowd. Definitely draws a certain crowd. Oh, oops. That was a mistake. Not a very serious one, but do this. And do one of these. There we go. There we go. Gotta keep all my lines as they go. Ooh. Yep. Gotta connect that. And let's see. Getting all that in there. Cool. Okay, so I said I needed sulfur, coal. Honestly, we'll just go up like this. We'll just do one more. And we'll get a cheeky sulfur split off right on the other side of this. Love that for us. Bop. Sulfur, coal. Yeah, that's that one. And then where's cliff explosives? Have I not researched cliff explosives? Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Okay. We'll just do something like this, and nope, off by one, as is so often the case. Imagine putting it on backwards. Idiot. It's fine. Teachers seem to be gravitating it more than regular streaming content creation right now. Not sure if that's a wide trend, but it's true that it seems to be a lot of them jumped onto content creation now that VTubing is less rare. The one thing you need and you haven't researched it? That's crazy. I know, right? Well, listen, there's a lot of things to research, and I don't remember where to get them. Surely cliff explosives is in here somewhere. Is it in rocket? Okay, is there somebody who knows this game? Is there a button to show me the full tech tree other than this? Because like that's too much, but cliff explosives have, oh, maybe you need to do cliff explosives in one of these. Nope, that's not it either. No, I don't know, man. And we'll get some water coming in here. Now, where's my water? Surely I've got a plan for that, right, guys? Surely. Couldn't be me. Locked behind expansion content? What? Wait, what's locked behind expansion content? A button to see everything you need to research? That can't be right. Oh, there's the make wires. Oh, I see. Water. Where's my water? Gotta be down here. Cliff explosives? No fucking shot. Really? That's crazy. Wait. Why would that be? You're right. Metallurgic science pack from tungsten? What the fuck? You can't blow cliffs up until you get... Oh my god. That is the most nonsensical bullshit I've ever heard. That's crazy. That is crazy. Bro. Not like this. I should probably take a few of these off to make, like... room for one of those. Anyway, we'll just make another separate pump because why not? You know? Convenient that they don't need. Fuck it, we'll just go straight up through the center of the base. What's the worst that could happen? Immediately runs into a wall. What a dumbass. All right. Okay, we'll go like up this way. Damn it! I was so close too. I was so close. There we go. Oh my god, they're back already? Oh, there's another pipeline? Perfect. Honestly, just having like, oh, that's okay, that's good to know. Having another pipeline of shit to just like follow along next to is good practices. Where's my pipes? We'll go up a couple. We'll blow up some trees. Right? Yeah. What is the worst that can happen? Oh, anyway, yeah, sorry. I forgot to answer the question from a long time ago about favorite VTuber models. I really like Matara Khan's model, actually. I think her model is really cool. I think some of Iron Mouse's models are really cool.
Fuck yes.
There's definitely some models that are like very unorthodox or non-human, which are very cool. That new girl, Clover, that made her own model that's like a really cute cartoon cow, is a really cute idea for a model. It gives off like huge MLP vibes in the good way, especially because she has an Appalachian accent. So she fucking sounds like Applejack. It's a very good branding for her. Let's see. Who else? Clover, yeah. Yeah. I think that there's like an interesting discussion to be had about, I guess I would call it like common content creation advice that it is good advice, but I think that sometimes people, it's like the advice is good for everyone that succeeds, but taking the advice does not mean that you will succeed, if that makes sense. And so it can be very frustrating when so many people chime in and they're like, obviously this is just what you have to do. And it's like, right, when it works, that is the way that it works, right? But like, there's no guarantee that anything will work. And I don't want to like really get into the discussion about luck, because I don't think that luck both is and isn't a part of it. And that's one of those things too, that like successful content creators get mad because they're like, it's not luck. And you're like, well, it's like, I think luck is involved, but like you can't be lucky without being good. You know what I mean? Like you need both. You need to be good and you need to have a little bit of luck. And I don't know. It's very difficult when things like that come up, because so like with Clover, for example, you know, it's like she did exactly what they tell people to do, which is to make a presence on some other media platform and like get a core audience that's engaged and then bring them over to Twitch, right? But doing that and making good content does not necessarily ultimately over an infinite time span probably will work, right? But like nobody has infinite time, right? So that's, yeah. Just dragged my finger across the phone and got wowza. Bum 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 womp. I am actually flabbergasted that you need to visit another planet to get cliff explosives. Like, I'm going to assume that the reason for that is because it makes base building much, much, much easier to just be able to cliff explosives everything. But like, damn, dog. Damn. Ooh, it's nighttime. All right, we're going to do a very, very exciting thing and watch my power dwindle from solar and see if I have enough batteries. I feel like the answer is probably not. And now wowza is the new word I will be using. Wowza, the new old word. Yeah, for sure, for sure. So if you're wondering what we're looking at here, over on this left side here, we have how much power is being used by what things. So right now, by far, the most power expenditure is coming from electric furnaces. That is not what I wanted to hear. Where was that? Where? Not again. Not like this, Satan. Bitch, we just were talking about these fucking aliens, and I was just getting ready to go on a military mission when these bitches came and started destroying shit as I was checking my power grid. How fucking dare you? If I die, I'm gonna be so fucking mad. Hold on. Hey, what's up, idiots? The other nice thing about robots is once you have robots, they will fix your problems for you, kind of. There we go. There we go. All right. You son of a bitch. God. Oh yeah, I'm like not even using that copper anymore. I just got rid of it. Perfect. I can just delete it. Can I make a barrier to defend my base? Oh, you little bitches. Yes, I could. It's all a matter of what I'm spending time doing. At the moment, it's actually like less costly basically for me to just like replace the things that they destroy than to set up an entire factory building enough defenses to do it. But like that is in the long run the correct answer. Did I make it through the night? Honestly, hard to tell. Come on, become the Pentagon. Hey, how's it going, Dractian? Speak of the devil. How do you like my solar array? We just got bots maybe 2.5 hours ago in game time, which was about an hour before stream. So I've made myself a nice little tesselatable solar array. Love it. 10 out of 10 will copy. Yeah, great. I can send you that string later if you want with this blueprint. It's good stuff. But right now I need to go murder some fucking space bugs. Oh, also, anybody? No, I don't know what that is. Does anybody know the fucking button to cycle between your weapons? Because I don't remember it anymore. Ooh, combat shotgun. I mean, that does sound fun. However, comma, C? Why is C? Why? Okay. Okay. Give me all your blueprints in Discord or something. I don't have very many unique ones, really. Like, oh, I don't know why I came up here without my turrets. That was stupid. It's fine. 2 turrets is fine, right? 2 turrets is fine. Honestly, this is just an expansion base anyway. It'll probably be fine. Also, talking to chat distracted me, and now I haven't built my shields that I was planning on building. Amazing. Immaculate. That's your streamer for you, baby. Oh, that's a... Ow! Holy... Okay, well... No! I was sure this bitch was gonna die. That's upsetting. That is upsetty spaghetti. Okay. Well... Well... Well, fine. So be it.
A familiar feeling, like a kind word and a kind touch at the same time. It's warm and comfortable.
Thank you. Yes, that is correct. That is the correct Karlak voice line for sure. That is a familiar feeling. Upsetting. It's fine. Can't you see how fine I am right now? Okay. Okay, we'll do this. We'll do that. We'll do... Fortunately, I have a lot of bullets made, so I got that going for me. I know, right? Serious time. All right, how do I make a... Okay, that's pretty easy, so I just need a few red circuits. Okay, we'll make 2 of these. And, ooh, those are kind of expensive. I love how it takes an entire solar panel to make one little, like, modular solar panel. Oh, wait, I don't have fucking modular armor because I'm stupid. All right, listen. Oh, I did have heavy armor, though. All right. All right, we're going to get some of these bad boys. At least I have a few guns at base now. All right. Oh, now, well, listen, it's nighttime. While we're crafting some stuff, we'll check my nighttime power consumption. Batteries. Okay, I can get some batteries because I am producing those as well. 2 of those, and we'll go get ourselves a few of those. Okay, I don't need... honestly, that's probably fine. Okay. Put on our better armor. Go make... What am I missing for these now? Steel again? Yeah, fucking... I really need to improve my steel output again. Checking Discord and name classes and zoomed out and got jump scared. Huh? Got confused. Oh, me without glasses. Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. Okay. So, boop, 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 boop. Okay, we'll go during day. We'll make another battery. Get a little bit more steel in this bitch. And a few more red circuits. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Oh, that's the wrong way. Yeah, okay. Okay. Disgusting. Patu. Hate it. How much? What do these cost? Just a bunch of iron and copper? All right, we'll make ourselves like 10 of these. Or 3. Whatever. 3's fine. It's fine. There we go. Okay. Off we go. Ooh, actually, hold on. Before I do that, I'm going to let my suit charge its fucking batteries up because, listen. Okay. Sheesh. Discord is bland. True. It's true. Listen, graphic design is not my passion, okay? I need you to understand this. I should probably, you know, I should probably do something about that. However, comma, I haven't. Surprisingly. Listen, if you want it spicy, go to the not safe for work memes section. Although, honestly, that's not even that spicy. There we go. Okay. That is fine enough for now anyway. Yeah. Good enough. That fucking single biter killed me. I can't believe it. I'm so upset. Okay. Time for vengeance. Oh, that would have been so bad. That actually happened to me a second time. Was like my fucking... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, I am actually in trouble. Hold on. These biters got so aggro so fast. What the fuck? Jesus, dude. That's crazy. That's crazy. I went to Japan. I went to Japan almost a year ago. Actually. Okay. Got them a bunch of them piercing rounds. Wipe out as many of these as I can. Take as much of this shit as I can. Okay. All right. Now we're cooking with gas. We should be fine. Now we have shields, so I won't die quite so quickly. Bruh. I know. I'd love to go back again sometime soon. Because, listen, Japan is awesome. I have been 3 times now. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. These fucking buggos.
Fuck yes.
Fuck yes. At least my shields regain pretty fast while I have high battery. There we go. All right. All right. All right. What's on my corpse that I can't live without? Oh, my modular armor? We need that for sure. Honestly, the rest of you can just stay. You can just wither away in darkness and die. Spoilage? The fuck? No, what do you mean? What do we... Okay, listen. What in here oh, look at all that coal that I don't give a shit about. Great. Got that. Love that for me. There we go. Okay. I guess we'll take this just to get it off my screen. Before you go, you gotta do one thing. What's the one thing you gotta do? This music reminds me of Mass Effect in the best way. No. Oh, one last fuck yes? I see. Not sure why that's kind of lagging now. Oh, no, not you, big boy. You, boy. Those are so scary. That is inappropriate. We should not be getting that big of biters right now. I'm just telling you. That's crazy. That's crazy. I need to get uranium ammo now, and I don't like that. I've barely even been fighting the bugs. Why are they this evolved already? I wonder if Space Age, to beefed them up or something. Go away. Go away. Ugh. Okay. Phew. Shoo-wee. All right. Welcome to your late night hour podcast with your host, Grybach. As we sit around frantically flailing at not having enough resources over and over and over and over and over and over again. Imagine in a world where your streamer is a fucking moron. Bop, bop. Put one of those in this power armor. There we go. All right, now I at least have some shields in my default power armor. Sheesh. Disgusting. What even uses these? I should just go drop these like right now. Engines. Where is my engine production? There it is. Bum-bum-ba-dum. Welcome to Night Vale. He says as though he's watched Night Vale ever. Ooh. Electric motors. We gotta use some of those over here. With these bad boys. Perfect. God, yeah, these guys need... Yeah, ugh. Ugh. Yeah, now military science is gonna go really slow because I don't have any fucking steel. Yeah, okay. Needs more steel. And I just watched another streamer finish Control for the first time last night. Put me in the mood for SCP Night Vale-ish content again. Yeah, for some reason Control just like didn't hit as hard for me as it did for some people. Like it's not a bad game by any means. I had a hard time getting into, I guess it's just like being only lore reading, I guess. Like at a certain point I was kind of like, yeah, okay, I get it. Which is probably not, not what you want. So, yeah, but like, not really anything against the game per se. Let's spice this up. Speaking of spicing, I just marathoned the most recent season of Legend of Vox Machina and really have been enjoying it. Also been very surprised at the changes that they've made. There's some pretty significant changes so far. So it'll be interesting to see where they go with some of this stuff. You read real books, I read item descriptions. We are not the same. Yeah. Speaking of reading real books, this is your annual call that you should start reading some Brandon Sanderson so that I can simp at you harder. The number of TikToks I've gotten about Brandon Sanderson books in the past month is explosively huge, and I'm loving every second of it. Imagine doing this by hand. Couldn't be me. No, this is my annual reminder to opt specifically. Not to chat. Chat, I'm like, always, you should do it. Yeah. But opt, I'm like, hey, you know, I told you this thing. But for real this time. Wee. Fun fact, my mom has the first book of the Stormlight Archive sitting on her desk. Incredible. Incredible. It's so good. Iron and copper. Okay, I should just make that. There's no reason for me not to have made this by now. Wow, that was so close just by pure guesstimation. Love that for me. All right, we'll pull this all the way up here. It's fine. Not my, okay. Let's see. We need a lot of iron. We need a lot of iron. You know what? It's fine. I don't care. Where is my assembler? There it is. You make... I'm just gonna go for a direct implementation because I'm lazy. So you go in there. You go here. And we're gonna do this. This is gonna be gun turrets. It's gonna go like this. And then you're just gonna drop it into a nice little requester chest. We'll just cap it here for fun. And we'll give you some bat power. Perfect. There you go. It's fine. It'll slowly work, but... Oh, and there. Shut up. There we go. All right, we made it. She got like 25 pages in and bounced. I mean, it is not, especially Stormlight Archive is not what I would call like beginner fantasy. I don't think that it is opaque fantasy in the way that something like, oh, that's like maybe too fast. Well, it'll catch up eventually. As is always the way. It's a lot. It is long, and it is, you know, somewhat dense, especially at the start. But it is some of the best fantasy I've ever read in my life. But if you were starting with Sanderson, especially if you were out of reading for a while, I would start with Mistborn. But it's definitely a slow start. Especially if you're not familiar with the world. Because it starts like 4,000 years in the past. Although, honestly, the part with the assassin in white is like pretty good. Like that part slaps pretty hard. I'm just gonna say. This really... Okay. Well, that's going as fast as that can go. I just need more. You just always need more steel production. That's crazy. It's crazy like that. Oh, is it actually catching back up? Maybe? Sort of? Kinda? She wants to give any book 100 pages, so I think she'll be back after she reads some other stuff. I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. That's a pretty reasonable amount of time also. But, yeah, it's, There we go. We'll clean that up a little bit. This is a nice little easy hacky way to load balance a line so that regardless of which column is getting used more, it will like load balance between them. Gives you better throughput. Wow. Okay. I need more steel production and I'm like too lazy to do it right now. And that's a problem because it's kind of holding me back. I guess I could just do it down here. Just deforest a little. Just like, what if this forest wasn't here? Sorry, nature. Listen, sometimes you must give way for the power of mechanized industry. Again, imagine walking through this forest, holding right click on every one of these trees to get rid of them. Imagine if you can, how much of a pain in the ass that is. And that's why you just rush until you get robots, because this game fundamentally changes massively when you get robots. Yeah, it's crazy. Or grenades, I mean, true. I don't like deforesting with grenades, but maybe that's just me. One of my friends loves it, though. He does it every chance he gets. Great. Okay, so what if this just went like this? And this went like this. And then we just put like 2 more of these. What if we just doubled it? That is my YOLO pathing, is like, what if I just doubled everything, you know? That's my toxic trait. I don't do any calculations in this game. It's gonna make Biff mad. I know he hates that I say that. But it's true. I don't. It's all instinct and guts. Great. And then we'll just do one of these. It's fine. Engineering on vibes only? Exactly. You know? I don't know what anybody could find wrong with that. Okay, that was unnecessary, but it's at least, it's nicely... It's nicely, ooh, I haven't set up requisitioning for furnaces yet. Let's get that going. Just always want 50 furnaces. If you are starting this game, my recommendation is to always make, for basically every single building or placeable structure, just make one small building that just makes it and puts it in a chest. because it seems like overkill and like you're wasting a lot of time at the beginning crafting things that you can just craft yourself. But then like when the robots come, it just becomes so much easier because then you're just like, great. So I just have a chest that's always being refilled with like, you know, an electric furnace, for example. And I just want one. And so I just tell my robots to bring me some and they just bring them to me whenever because I already set up the infrastructure ahead of time. It's a lot easier that way. Yeah, having a mall. Yeah, it's called a mall. Yeah, exactly. All right. As I was saying, when I was so rudely interrupted by that bug attack, on the left is our electricity usage by source. So right now the furnaces are using up the most because they're electric, not coal. And then it's ads. So of course, in a minute. Great. In the middle is what is providing the electricity. So this blue line is solar. It is now nighttime. So solar is almost nothing. And this is my batteries, is this orange line. And then over here, this gauge is showing how much of my total battery charge I have left. So it's going to go down. And if I had to guess, I would say it's probably going to get down to like 20% because I just added a whole bunch of electric furnaces and those are very greedy. But that's okay. And unlike the other kinds of power sources, you can't really have a critical infrastructure cascade failure with solar because it's just based on daylight. And so if everything shuts down, then like, sure, your factory stops working for a few minutes, but then the sun comes up and you're fine. Whereas with the other ones, like if you run out of electricity, then you run out of like you use electricity to feed resources into your power generators, which generate you electricity. So if you completely run out, you can like end up in a problem. Oh, we're fine. We're not even going to dip to 30%. Love that. Yeah. So yeah, our solar power, we're doing great despite adding a shit ton of new electrical demand. One thing that I really like about solar is that, like there's sort of a point at which you have so many solar panels that like in the early morning when there isn't very much light, it will still meet all of your demand because you have so many that are generating it from a small amount. And so anyway, it's nice. It's good stuff. Great. Our power is fine. Daylight comes again. Let's see. Yeah, we got that. Great. Love that for us. It's ad time. You know what that means. It's time for ya boy to go make a bio break because I was playing during the last one. And yeah. I'm going to do that as soon as I finish my steel furnaces. Great. Love that for us. Still, God, so hungry for iron. Anyway, great. We're going to save the game here real quick. And I will... actually, I don't need to hide the game. We'll just go to BRB. And we can play some... Alas. There we go. And we're back. Alrighty. Well, unfortunately, you failed. No. I mean, you did, but, you know, it's fine. Yeah, that's... Yeah, okay. That's... Bwam! Yeah, exactly. Great. Okay, that's all caught up. That's all caught up. What I also should do... Let's make some productivity modules. Yes. And by that, I mean some efficiency modules. Yes. Chat died in the game and therefore in real life. Fair. Facts. Based and correct. Didn't need that. You know, can I just... Yeah, I totally can. We'll just take a cheeky little... And, ooh, okay. Actually, I can do some really cheeky. Do this. And we'll go this, and one of these. And into a requester, and you'll just chill. Making me a shitload of these because I can. Love that for us. Great. God, I still need so much more. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. So, I was thinking, is there, I mean, I'm not really asking, but I'll ask anyway. What is the interest level in the new what do you call it? Oh, that's out of the network. Ooh. The new Dragon Age when it comes out, because it's like not exactly on brand for this channel, but I also I hunger for new games. And I don't really think I should play this game on stream for a super long time because it is a lot. It's very opaque. And Dragon Age comes out like next week, or yeah, something like that. And it's like on brand enough. Plus, I don't know shit, so people who do know stuff about it can have a field day with my ignorance. He hungers for new games. Exactly, truly. Great. Yes. Good. Where? You know what? I'm gonna go plant down some... I'm gonna plant down a few of these little mobile radar stations. Because they are super nice. God, that scares the ever-living piss out of me. That hive is going to be such a problem. Hey, how's it going? It is going well. We are playing Factorio. If you haven't played and want an explanation, I can give you a brief one, but there was a new expansion that just came out. And so I have started a new game of Factorio, and we are cooking as we do. Great. Those are getting there. Those are full. Love that for us. Yeah, so we gotta, we're doing our space age thing, and oh my god, did you already? No, you're just still building. Great, got it. Yeah. Looking forward to making a new clock tower collab soon, because, you know, it's, was a lot of fun. Yeah, kind of just chilling. Looking forward to some new properties, some new games, all that stuff. I have a vague recollection of how the game works. Great. So they just came out with a huge expansion for it. So that involves going to other planets. And if that sounds vaguely familiar, you may have heard of the original mod for this game called Space Exploration, which did that. They basically hired that person and are integrating that fully into the game and rejiggering some of it so that it's not quite so punitively expensive in game to do so, because it was a fan mod before, whereas this is official. But where did I make those? Where are my radars? Where's my radar homies at? Anyway, so it's always a good time to get back into the game, and you know, it's a good game. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of logistical. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Logistical nonsense. Did I make a portable radar? I sure did. Love that for me. We're just gonna do a little bit of homework and get up here and, oh, right. I was, okay. I've already gotten distracted. I was upgrading this all to reds, so I'm gonna actually do that first. Sounds interesting. Gonna have to check it out at some point. Yeah, it's great. We are at the point in the game where we have robots. I don't know if you actually got far enough in the game to have robots on your game, but robots make all of the difference in this game. They make it so much more fun when you don't have to actually physically do anything yourself, and you can just lay out little plans and have all your robots do all your shit for you, because good God. How many is that? Probably, I don't think I quite have enough for this trip. Rip. Well, we can do it in stages. It's fine. There was something oh, right. Oh, no, I talked about that the other day on stream. I was going to say I read Yumi and the Nightmare Painter while I was on vacation and really enjoyed it. Good little Sanderson one-off. Not a novella. It's a full-on novel, but yeah. Okay. Fine. I guess I can just mark it all. Yeah. Broomp. There we go. We can do some of this stuff. Wow, wow. Wow. Good little robots. Oh yeah, and there's my blown up miners from when the enemy came in here. Love that for us. Came back, got bored, couldn't sleep. Well, fair enough. We're gonna put down a little portable radar unit. Boop. Sleeping is hard, I know, right? Shockingly difficult. Indeed. Indeedly dee. Gonna do one right here. So I got this idea, ironically, from the title screen. Oh, ew. No, none of those are blue. That's doable. Okay. Because they had little like solar installations that were powering like small areas that were like drop-off stations, and I was like, that's so smart. I never thought of having solar stuff disconnected from the grid. So I'm putting these little radars out here that are basically self-powered little radar stations, so I don't need to wire things all the way up here. Boy, we're gonna kick the hornet's nest a little bit. Hopefully we'll be fine. Damn it. Okay. We'll bring one up. Great. Yeah, okay. Danger. Just load them up with ammo. So one thing that is nice is that robots will use repair packs. So you can bring buildings like this and the robots will repair them on their own, of their own volition, which is very handy. Oh, speaking of falling asleep, did you guys see that YouTube added a like auto end the video after X amount of time like option, which apparently pissed off a bunch of people that make like fall asleep white noise videos, understandably. Like, I understand why YouTube did it, obviously, because that just cost them bandwidth, but also like fuck off. It's kind of funny. Fortunately, unless I'm having like a huge like stress out episode, I am usually pretty good at falling asleep. Like, maybe it just means that my body is always operating at 100% during the day, using up all of its excess energy, because as soon as I get horizontal, my body's just like, yeah, anyway, blah. Which sometimes sucks if I'm like trying to watch a movie and I lay back a little bit too far. But unless I'm having like a huge stress out, then it's bad. But none of these are. As someone who leaves YouTube running for their dogs, doesn't sound great. Yeah, exactly, right? Also, Fortnite put in a sleep mode right before the leave, so now every time I rage quit, I put Fortnite to sleep. That's funny. Similarly, with YouTube, I guess they are doing the classic, now introducing Premium Light that has some ads, but you still are paying for it. You're paying for fewer ads, which just makes me want to murder somebody. I mean, it is cheaper. It's a cheaper plan with fewer ads rather than, but whatever. But like, they did just raise the price. It makes me want to gag. I'm so fucking upset, especially because YouTube is such a prime example of like vertical integration where you're paying for every part of their business model, not just like, you don't have an option to only pay for YouTube Premium for ad removal. Like, it's paying for several other services at the same time. Premium Light, eat my whole ass. Exactly, right? These fucking blue bugs. Holy shit, dog. Phew. All right. They're too annoying. I'll cancel my YouTube Premium, get a lifetime subscription to Nebula instead. Yeah. It is one of those things where like, it's obviously a dilemma, right? Because I get so many hours. I still pay it. I still think it's worth it because that creator dilemma is a real problem, right? And we've sort of engineered our society into a place where it's like the starving artist is the mentality that we expect, because it's like everybody hates ads, but also nobody wants to pay for content because there's so much free content out there. And so it's like, well, that's bad too, right? So I don't know. So I pay for premium, even though it pisses me off because, like, you know, I understand that it supports creators. On the other hand, like, I also know that that's not the norm, right? I know that that's not how anybody else fucking... Come on, get over here, bitch. Yeet. I do, like, if I understand correctly, the premium light actually probably isn't that bad because I think it means that you only have ads on YouTube Shorts and, like, one other thing that isn't, like, normal ads, which is, like, sure, but still, like, it's just annoying. YouTube ads made me want to die? Oh, yeah, absolutely. I won't watch ads. That's what I mean. I will pay to not have ads, right? But most people are just like, I just won't watch ads, and I also won't pay to not have ads, which I do understand, like, why. Whoop. Oh, God, that is, oh. God, my pollution do be creeping this way. Sheesh. Yeah, no, I hate ads. Ads, I have said it before, and I will say it until the day I die. Ads are mind poison. They are literally meant to get stuck in your mind so that you can't stop thinking about a product, you know, like, it is, I hate them. And once you get away from them for long enough, they are so annoying that, like, you wonder how you could have possibly lived for so long with ads just being the norm in everything. So, like, I get it. Oh, no. Okay, we're fine. Gun turrets. All right, we're fine. Woo! We're gonna just creep one turret at a time. Jesus. I really should have brought more turrets with me on this mission. I wasn't actually planning to fight the bugs, but it is what it is. Oh, shit. Oh, that's why. I ought to retreat, probably. Oh. Ooh. Oh, I'm in trouble. Can I live through this? Ooh. Can I live through this? Probably not. Oh, bugs suck at trees? Eat shit, losers. Whew. I did remember that from base game. Okay. All right. I wonder who will be the first service to go premium only, no ad-free option. Yeah, at that point, we'll have successfully reinvented basic cable. Yeah, exactly. I'm never going back. And then piracy, yo-ho. Also make a shotgun? I mean, but then I need to make shotgun ammo, and I don't know if shotguns are actually, like, I don't know if I like shotguns more than machine guns. You know what I mean? Like, shooting speed, damage bonus, like, recently got the Disney Hulu Max bundle because one of our credit cards is subsidizing half the cost. Powerful and close range? That's true. That's true. I honestly can't believe I got out of that alive. That's crazy. That's crazy, y'all. Oh, by the way, here's my oil fields. Yikes. Not in logistics network yet, right? So it's like down here. Yeah, there we go. Thankfully, I have 3,000 red belts in here. And I can hit multiple people. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Wood. I've got so much wood just sitting around. Also AO. Hold on. Surely I can find one of my chests full of wood. Perfect. There's one. Okay, wood. Copper and steel. Copper. And I just want to capture some steel while it's up here. Pre-broken off. Okay. I should make myself some shotgun... a shotgun thinger. Boy, that iron's looking real low right now. Guess I'm probably just re-enabled the crazy. Honestly, that's fine. I don't know, that's fine. Can I just like get away with... I probably can. This is like so dirty. And yet, here I am. It's what I'm doing. I feel disgusting doing this. And yet, I'm going to. Bump, 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 shotgun shells. There we go. All right. You just make some shotgun shells for me for a while. Gotten to the point where if there's an option, I'll stick with shotguns and handguns in a game. It really covers my bases for the most part. I love shotguns in most games. Ooh, also, that's a big boost that I just got. Are these? Or are they just... Is that just... It's interesting that that's... Yeah, that shouldn't do anything different. Yeah, it's just... What if I just did this? We just, like, really cruised? A little bit of load balancing. These are all cooking. These are all done. We'll take ourselves a little bit of... Yeah, normally I am a big shotgun lad in other games. Where? Get this shoddy. What? Only pistol can be inserted into this slot? What the fuck? What do you mean? Why did it say that? Why are you like this? Only pistols. If you want to put something else. What? The filter has to be cleared. What does that mean? How do I inventory filter pistol away? Oh, there we go. There we go. Got it. That was... I don't know why that was set that way. Baffling. There we go. Headed out, gonna try to get some sleep before dawn. Hope the rest of the night goes great. Thank you. Yes, thank you. I am enjoying my ride. Have a good one yourself. Let's see. Is there anything else that I like desperately need first? 400. How much is this? This is 500. Oh my God. All right. First you get to go. Honestly, mining probably doesn't need to come as much as some of this other stuff. Worker, I don't have purple research yet, but I also don't want it yet. All right, we're gonna go finish off upgrading my belts. Bum, bum, bum. Wait, what are all these? Why are these? Oh, they're missing them. Oh, okay. Okay, I don't really need those, but it's fine. Tis what it is. Ooh, I need to make some repair packs on demand, actually. Speaking of generating things as I think about them. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. I feel like I'm gonna be like just barely shy. Yep, I'm gonna be just barely shy. I was right. That's funny. No. Ooh, those are almost out. Still have more I can get from here, though. I could conceivably add an entire extra line. We're just gonna be lazy. We're gonna let this carry us down. Make sure that my energy throughput. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, my solar darlings. You've heard of my dress up, darling. It's time for my solar darling. Okay. I love that these idiots still haven't, like, quite dealt with that yet. Okay. Great. Let's pick up more bullets while we're at it. We'll go ruin that base also. Because that was the base I was the most scared about. Head out too, very sleepy? All right, Carlos, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. Yeah, that's slightly better load balancing. Yeah, it's just because they're getting divided so many more times. Yeah. Well, tis what it is. All right. Good thing I set up a bunch of production of... a bunch of production of turrets, because I can just take one whole stack of turrets, baby. Great. I'll do a twofer. And maybe I'll actually leave some defenses with some of this stuff. Crazy, I know, right? Imagine. Boom, boom, boom. Man, I know I've talked about this too, but like our company shutting down, man, some of these people are just in such fucking denial. We got a request to send someone out to train them in person for our system that is going to be unsupported in 1 month. I'm like, brother, the answer is like, you need to get a different plan. You don't, okay. Like, yeah, I know they knew, and well, yeah, we just said no, but like, I'm just like, it blows my mind how often we're seeing this type of thing. Like, it's crazy. I don't know. Yeah. Ooh, did I not make a blueprint for that yet? Okay. What if I make a blueprint out of a beautiful line of mining? There we go. Great. Then I just make a blueprint and bingo, bango, bongo. Wait, what do you mean there's a drill in the way? Yeah? That's... Oh, these are the wrong... yeah. Okay, got it. It's because they are facing the wrong direction. There we go. Bingo, bango, bongo. Now we have a whole nother mining line, baby. Blueprints. Bzzzt. Okay. Imagine. And for the moment, we'll just do this. But later we'll go fix that. He said. Imagine. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that or like the people that, you know, oh, hey, can you work on the interface? Also deactivate the interface next week? I'm like, no, I'm just not. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I'm just not going to. That's a you problem. Like, figure it out, brother. Oh, there's just a little micro base up here. Look at it. It's so cute. Oh, that's why I didn't like shotguns, because they have travel time and they're very short range. You're right, though. It does kill things pretty quick. That is, I mean, I probably should practice with these more. What I really need is uranium tipped shotguns. We're just gonna turret creep. It's the classic Zerg Rush style. Oh my god, those things. First of all, those went through my ammo so fast. That is nuts. I should maybe stand out of the acid. Imagine standing outside of the acid. Ow! Holy shit! Oh my god, there are so fucking many! Okay, fine. We're just gonna aggressively turret creep now. Woo! Oh yeah, all right. I see your point about them. Okay. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, only having one shield generator is sure scary. I should really just like put on my other armor for, well, but then I can't repair my shit. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. Okay. All right. Okay. Listen, we learned a lesson. The lesson is the bugs are getting scary. Jesus Christ. I only know about not standing in fire. Yeah. Okay. All right. for now, that is a good enough. It's a good enough clear out. We got a little while before our pollution creeps up there. And we have a nice little advanced warning buffer. You know what? I'm just going to leave some of these here. They will probably die, but that's okay. That's okay. They can die to be information for me. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We'll put another one of these little babies down. Portable radars. Boop. Wow, wow. Later, you can start getting upgrades that make you run faster and things like that, which is very nice. Very nice. Boy. Let's check elsewhere. Okay, nothing is polluted down here. That's good. That's gonna be a problem pretty soon. Not yet, though. Not yet, though. Good enough. And let's do... Let's just run it back one last time. Well... Whoop. Bow, bow, bow. You always need more iron in Factorio. It is just the truth of this world. Just the truth of the world. Some of you who are experienced with Factorio may know that trains exist. I don't know that trains exist, though. That's not my hyperfixation, and I don't want it to be. I don't want to deal with trains. That's basically the long and the short of it. Okay, the iron, that's good. The iron has built back up nicely and cleanly. Doing that. Okay. Okay. You know what? It may be time to initiate plan, spend all my resources and upgrade the whole base. I know you like that plan. I know I like that plan. What if we just did this much of it? Ooh, some of those are actually outside the grid. I can go help with that. Some of these actually need to be done by hand. For now, anyway. Ooh, that's right. I also set it to make a whole bunch of modules. Ooh, that's a good thing to check up on. So earlier I did this thing where I started making efficiency modules. And what those do is they... Oh my god. Look at that. Imagine. Efficiency module. Well, so modules are things that you can plug into buildings. And there's different kinds of modules that do different things. And so efficiency modules make them more energy efficient, which means they take up less electricity to do the same job, which is pretty cool. The like common meta thing to do is to do productivity modules, which makes them do things faster. But honestly, the reality is that I I don't work fast enough for that to really matter. So honestly, just being more energy efficient, actually you get a lot of bang for your buck by doing that. So like, you know, that's what we're gonna do. How many did I finished making him? Oh no, wait. Oh, it just takes forever. Got it. Great, as expected. Sasuga. There we go. And we'll just start plugging in our modules over here. Oh, you know what I should put them in first, actually, though? All those smelters. Yeah, baby. All the smelters, because those things guzzle electricity. So let's go do that first. Actually, there's one just south of here. Are there any in the... Oh, I actually still have a lot in the logistics grid. That's good. Maybe my plan to upgrade the entire infrastructure isn't all for naught. Imagine. That'd be crazy. Imagine I was actually kind of prepared for that. Ooh, actually, also, let's check. So right now, it's using 25 megawatts of electricity. So let's see how much it goes down by just putting these efficiency modules into these. So it's 25? Yeah, okay. Bump 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 bump. $25, and now we are at 21. So I only put it in some of them, probably only like, yeah, that was a 20% efficiency increase like already, and I only put it in like 20% of them. So it made a huge difference. Aw, yeah, baby, the bot army flies. Ugh. Okay, and I got those, which means I can bring in more while they're all chilling. So, like, what if I just did another... Well, yeah, what if I just did, like, a whole line up here and just smelted it in place? And then we split it, and then we... Oh, I'm gonna need to put some power up here. Oi. Bum, 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 bum. Bow. Welcome in, Raiders. How's it going? Insane. You were playing X Defiant. Ooh, how was that game going for you? How you doing this evening? Welcome in. If you don't know me, I'm Garibok, digital vampire, and we are playing a game in which I am a digital overlord of many little robots now that I've built all the robots. You die, you did. Rip. Sorry to hear that. Have you played Factorio, Insane? Boom, boom. Oh, nope. Nope. Okay, there goes that. We're almost there. You have no clue what you're looking at? Okay. So, this is a factory building game. I have crash landed on this planet, and I am assembling a factory in order to assemble a spaceship in order to get me the fuck off this planet. This is my factory that I have built thus far. It is... You know, listen, this may look like chaos to you, but to me, it is beautiful. No, it's fine. So basically, at a core level, you have these patches of resources, and you have things that move resources, these belts, and you have things that physically pick them from one place up to another, these little arms. And then you have these buildings, and these buildings can take a material and process it into something else, which then in turn can be put into another thing to process it into a further thing, and so on and so forth. And so all of these buildings are producing different things that I need, and it zooms out like a computer motherboard. Exactly. So this is my base so far that I have built, including a little bit of a little mining operation offshot up here. And this is the oil I had to get into my base from over here. And you know, it's this is my game. And the map is you know, it's very almost infinite, not quite, but it's very, very, very big. And you know, for scale, this is me. I am this little man. Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, listen. I came from a space age society. I know, listen, you know, we're fine. So this, I'm gonna come in right here. Oh, do I not have any? Okay. These we want 50, and these we want 50. So, something I was explaining to chat earlier is that in the beginning of this game, you have to place everything by hand, and that sucks. But eventually, you build yourself a bunch of little robots, and then you get the ability to copy paste things. So you're just like, hey, robots, I want you to just build the blueprint that I told you to make. Please do it for me. And then the game gets a lot more fun because then you only need to make like a small template and then you can copy paste it in much bigger places. So pretty much everything you see here, I placed by hand because I didn't get robots. So I was moving from left to right, basically, as I assembled. I would assemble more things. And it wasn't until right here. So this portion to the right is how much I've done since I got bots. The rest of it I all did by hand. However, now that I have them, I can just be like, hey, you see this? This is my solar energy grid, which is excessive, right? It's very big. But now that I have robots, I can just be like, hey, but like, what if you just made me another one right here? And they'll just go do it. They'll just go plant it down for me, assuming that I have the resources. And they'll just make it happen, which is great. I'm not going to tell them to do it right now because I don't need to. But like several of these I've planted by robot because planting this all by hand is also kind of annoying. And so all of these I did with robots because I remade the plans, the blueprints, so to speak. So yeah, it's once you get robots, the game gets a lot more fun because it's more about like macro planning than like micro planning. So yeah, that's what we're doing right now. And the game just had a fuck you. Well, whatever. The game just had a big expansion come out that is what we're playing. So also I can just be like, hey, robots, pick this shit up for me. Make it go away. Make it simply cease to be. It's a factory game. There's probably only so much you can do yourself without getting turbo bored. Exactly. And like, yeah, see, it's great. And now I just told those guys to do that. Also, similarly, once you get to a certain point, you can have the robots bring you things, like not just place them down, but you can have them bring you the things that you need. God, that's going to be so helpful to have that extra line. And yeah, robots are great. Robots are great. They're very fun. Very fun. Also, how's it going, Merc Mellow? Welcome in. Are you a fan of Factorio? / have you ever played it? Now I'm doing a little bit of cleanup as I've reorganized my base. Yes, my bot army. Yes. No, stop trying to put copper ore in my inventory. No. There we go. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Never played it, but it's a factory game, so I imagine there's at least some sort of shenanigans. Yeah, I mean, it's very satisfying once you sort of get the hang of it. There's definitely a big upfront learning curve, but once you get the hang of it, like, it's pretty satisfying. Wait, can't... Oh... Imagine. It's fine. Yeah, it's very satisfying, and again, like I said, once you get robots, it becomes a lot less tedious in that you can just be like, all right, I'll just mark it. It'll happen when it happens, basically. Just like all of this shit that I'm just cleaning up. Just make some room for myself. None of this is going anywhere. Yeah. YouTube channel by the name of Let's Game It Out has given me a glance into the utter nonsense. Oh, yeah. I mean, when you get to the end game of Factorio, it is truly insane. Like, the high level, like, build shenanigans that people do are truly crazy. Truly crazy. Yeah. Bop. Great, actually. That went shockingly well. Hold on. Let's just upgrade the rest of my base then. So basically what I'm doing right now is I'm marking my base to be upgraded to higher tier. Okay, this might tax my resources. Oh, 2.5K? Oh yeah, that's more than I have. But you know, fuck it. Fuck it. That's what I say. And before Factorio mod allows you to create a 600-meter human cannon that ends all existence. I mean, when you get to the late game in this game, you can basically like poison planets from orbit. So the expansion for this game added new planets. So up until this, the core game has only had the one planet. This basically has added 5 more planets that we'll be exploring with new resources on them and new technology trees to adapt and new environmental conditions to adapt. So it's crazy the scope that this game just increased itself. And so, you know, yeah. Wow. My poor robots are working extra overtime right now. Logistics storage, -1. Let's go, baby. This is what we call putting your factory into a crisis. And I love it. Ooh, we are actually maybe going to run out of electricity now. So maybe my joking about needing more solar was actually less of a joke. Yeah. Welcome to the database, Aiko the Angel. How are you doing this evening? We just barely hit, we maxed out on electricity, mostly because I just told, remember how I said that our furnaces were our highest resource? Well, now it's the robot factories that are recharging all of the robots that I just told to go on missions. Doing great. We are playing Factorio, which you can see if you have never played this game, it is a lot of fun. And if you have played this game, then you know it's a lot of fun. And I am very much taxing my factory like you do. They'll get to it when they get to it. I see you guys know each other. Or do you? Maybe you're just very friendly, which, listen, if that's true, I'm all about it. We are playing as eco-friendly as I can in this run, just for fun. Boo ads, disgusting. You might think that they're targeted at you, but I promise you they are not. Imagine showing up right in time for ads. Yeah. Yeah. Know a lot of people, and I certainly hope not, because I can't remember Mark. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, that's crazy. That is taking so long. 250 research, 250. Oh, 500? Yeah, that explains it. That explains it. I get a point to be, oh, well, there you go. Listen, we love that in this community. We are very pro friendliness, which, I mean, everybody says that, I guess, but I think that a lot of people just have a chip on their shoulder for no real reason, and we're not about that. You know? Hello, how's it going? Baron Nugent? Don't know how to pronounce that, but hello over there on the YouTube side of things. How are you doing? We fairly recently started building robots in our game here, and I am doing big solar arrays because I like solar energy, because I am like that. We are doing a big base upgrade at the moment. I don't really need to be watching this, but I just like watching it, you know? Uh-oh. Wait. Are they all waiting there because they know that a Roboport's gonna be there? That's really funny, if that's the case. Kind of smart, I guess, but also there isn't one, so... Just got done playing myself and it was laid down and open YouTube. Here I am. Well, welcome in. How far in are you? Have you started a new save for Space Age, or... Oh, my poor robots. Holy shit. Oh, there's one there. All right. Surely one is coming soon. No? Yeah, maybe. Wait, hold on. Is it because there's no logistics? Is that the problem? Do I need more? No, go away. Go away. Where's my logistics boxes? I need more steel. That's understandable. Yeah, that probably is exactly why. Yep, indeed. Oh, there we go. You've left the planet and you're struggling? Okay. Great. I am still clearly a ways off from that because we're just sort of in like rejiggering the base mode. And it's going. It's sure going. Okay, there we go. That's why they're so out of sorts. Got it. Yes, little robots. Fly to me. Honestly, took this week off to play. I know several people that did that. All of them are software engineers. Welcome back, Merc Mello. I was just saying that I really appreciate people that are friendly and positive. I mean, I guess ostensibly everybody says that, but I really do feel like a lot of people in society just think it's okay to have a giant chip on their shoulder, and I really appreciate people that are respectful and chill, and we like cultivating that in our community, so I very much appreciate the friendliness. Yeah. My factory is so overloaded, baby. And that's what it's all about. I don't know how to pronounce your name on YouTube, but Bo. I'm just gonna say Bo. Is that which type of planet did you go to, and what is overwhelming you at the moment? I have played the mod for this and found it fun, but also overwhelming, and also got tiring because of sort of the infinite resource wank. It's funny, I don't know why I took to Factorio. I played nothing but shooters and some it's good. It's really fun. Like it's just solid, you know? Oh, my poor accumulators. Good Christ. Good Christ. Look at him. Look at him go. One day you'll get there. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. It's fine. It's fine. We stand solar power here. We'll be fine. Even if you're not inclined to be nice, consider being nice means you're less likely to piss someone off and end up with enemies everywhere. Why live life on hard mode by creating enemies willy-nilly? Exactly, Eon. That's the thing, and that's something that I feel like specifically FPS players slash Overwatch players, like, I don't understand how people don't make the connection that when you start flaming somebody, they're going to start performing worse. And because they're going to get upset, and them being upset isn't going to make them play better. They're just going to be pissed off and at worst, like, combative with you in a way that hinders the team more than just being not efficient. So it's like, if you get mad at somebody, you just keep it the fuck to yourself. Like, just chill. It's not worth it. And you're like actively making it harder on yourself. You know, apropos of exactly what you were just saying. Like, it's wild. It do be wild. Gleba and everything spoiling is a pain. Oh, is that the one that's like the bio planet? Because that would make sense. I do this neat thing where I don't piss people off, but think I am anyway. Yeah, anxiety. Yeah. 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 You just gotta do your best. You gotta fight you gotta develop a combative internal voice that is combative to your other internal voices. Like you need to like summon your best like inner Karen to be a Karen to your other mental monologue. You're like, I need to speak to your manager, sir. Excuse me, you are being very disrespectful to me and I'm the customer. I need you to calm the fuck down and get me a meal deal and get off of this horse, okay? Okay? You need to develop a Karen for yourself. That is how mental health works. This is my TED Talk. Yeah, it's true. True. It's how you gotta do it. Just channel it. Boop. There's something that I love about just like watching the bots assemble these giant mega structures. It's great. All of our power woes are gone now. It'll be fine for a while. So you can use Karen energy for good? Absolutely. You absolutely can. Listen, Karen energy is like, you know what? We're gonna center in on this again. Karen energy is like Kaioken for all of you Dragon Ball Z enjoyers. It is a massive multiplier to your power level, and it comes with a risk of damaging yourself, but in small doses, the Karen energy is such a force multiplier for when you actually need it to save the Earth, and in this case, the Earth is your mental health. Like, it is not meant to be used on a Starbucks employee. It is meant to be used on that piece of shit who is actively harming your life because they're lazy or petty. And that is when you pull them out. You summon it in a short burst and you just fucking annihilate them. Your power level spikes to like 20,000. It's amazing. You gotta use it. Karen Ken? That's fucking right. I came up with that. I did not steal that from a chatter. Karen Ken times 4. That's exactly right. God damn it. Yes. This is my second TED Talk. Also, this is gonna make a great clip later. Ooh, which sounds funnier? Karen Ken or KO Karen? Ooh. Those are both good, to be honest. But I already said the other one, so, you know, listen, that's where it's gonna go. Bots are the best. I had a bot base that had like 10k bots and I could watch that all day. It's true. It's true. Steal both? Yeah. Okay, let's take stock of how we're doing now that our bots have chilled the fuck out a little bit. What is our current electricity usage? Okay, as God intended, we're back to our furnaces being our primary consumer of electricity. That's good. Most of our resources are good, other than the fact that all of my base is now completely desperate for red belts, but that's fine. That's fine. But yeah, large scale upgrades. Love it, baby. Love it. I love how I haven't actually like built anything this entire fucking time. That's not quite true. I built a few things, but I have basically not built any new resources because I've just been doing an upgrade and explanation stream. That is the way that this game works. I am preparing for the next level, you know? Like, this is my mission check, my mission control check. For those of you also who have not played this game, this design of base is essentially a main bus / mall format, where the idea is you run resources across your base, either vertically or horizontally. It doesn't matter. Pick one. In 4 lines, and then with 2 spaces in between them. And the reason for that is because you have these little things that let you send a resource underground and put things in the way of it without like melding the lines. And so you leave 2 spaces so that one of the underground ones can come up from one side and then immediately go back under, because they're limited for how far they can send things. And so you just plan it so that all of your resources will go along these lines, and then you choose a side of it, top or bottom. And if you're really spicy, you can do both. But doing both is really dangerous for running out of room really quickly accidentally when you start needing to add more resource lines. And so basically, then you just have all of your stuff that builds things coming off the top or the bottom or the left or the right, and they just fork out a little bit of each resource as needed, and the rest continue along the main line. In my base, I went from yellow to blue belt and then put down concrete. Yeah, concreting the entire base is also a really fun step, especially because you don't need concrete for so long that if you start making concrete, then you're just like, I have nothing better to do than put down 1 billion concrete. Yeah, very funny. That's good. Behold the lack of pollution from my solar. You see, solar is truly the greatest. I love it. Oh, that's a problem. That's not great. I don't love that. I don't love that. Ugh. God, the mining though. Those mining bases really do. Okay, it's fine. We're fine. Do I have any repair kits? Yes. I'll make a few more. And you know what? I should leave this chosen, this one chosen armor so that I can just request it. In the future. Yeah, that's probably smart. Oh, perfect. I can make one more of these. Love that. Karen Ken. That is so good. I'm so smart. It's me. I'm the smart one. No, seriously though. That's great. Thank you for adding to my immense cultural repertoire. Got my reactor set up pretty early, so I didn't so I needed a ton of it early. Oh, sure. Yeah, yeah, listen, we're doing solar. I know it's not the most efficient, but I like it. I like the lack of pollution from it. And it's simple. You just put down more when you need it. You don't have to worry about like you don't have to worry about your coal running out or your fucking uranium running out or your sulfuric acid running out or your, you know, it's fine. It's just there. Just always there. Bit of a wordplay aficionado. I too enjoy a good pun / wordplay. So you have found a great place to hang out. Are you all serious? You chill, brother. Chill. I need my bots to stop leaving me so that I can make sure. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. Honestly, they kind of filled that pretty quick. Good for them. Good for you, little robots. Good for you. Incredible. Immaculate. I love how my management of my lanes in Factorio is like so much cleaner than my management of cables in real life. There's a certain point of cable management where I feel like it's kind of maybe not counterproductive, but it's like, it's just a pain. It's just a pain and isn't really like adding much other than being nicely, a nice aesthetic, which I guess is its own value. But like most of the time that aesthetic is when they're shoved behind a desk. So like, I don't care that much about the aesthetics of something I never see. Because, you know, the root of aesthetics is something that you look at. So if you're not looking at it, I don't care as much. Pow, right in the kisser. Oh my god. Oh yeah, that's right. I absolutely meant to put that in my power grid. Oh my god, my power grid is so low. Oh, that's problematic. Wait, hold on. Hey, it still has it. They're just completely out. Yeah, okay. Oh, Lord. Oh, no. Oh, no. Get him. Holy shit. Okay. All right. Okay. We need the range. We crave the range. Phew. Okay. Fortunately. Yeah. I can mostly outrange their spitters, so Did somebody say railgun? I usually do solar, but I needed a ton of power fast, and I can only make so many panels and accumulators. I feel like my solar made 600 megawatts, and when my reactor finished, it was making 2 gigawatts. Yeah, I mean, fair. Let's see, how much? Does this have? No, that's building pollution. No. Okay. I think I'm just gonna like wait out the nighttime so that my shield recharges. Maybe a little bit of a bitch, but my case is a black box, so I don't give a fuck, but I would like to have a case window next time, so maybe I will care. Yeah, I mean, fair. Factorio Man can automate anything for bugs. It's fine. I'll do it myself. Yeah, I mean, eventually you can basically automate away bugs too, but the main danger with the bugs is that they expand if left unchecked. And as you can see, this is a lot of surface area to fully like bug proof. So it's like more efficient for me to just go and kill the stragglers every once in a while than it is to like fully protect my base with guns. And if I let them go, then, you know, yeah, that's sort of... Oh, wow, 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 wow. Can you make gray goo that sterilizes the whole planet? I know that you can in some of the mods. Basically. You can, like, poison the atmosphere. So it, like, kills everything. I've never really done that, because I think it's kind of unfun. Like, I feel like if you're going to do that, just turn off bugs entirely. But I don't know if that is in this expansion or not. I kind of feel like they probably don't have it in this expansion, because I think that the worlds in this one are more, like there's just one of them for each type rather than like a bunch of worlds that you explore. There's just like 5 worlds, probably. So I don't know. Ooh, also while we're at it, we're gonna do a little portable radar, cheeky portable radar unit. Bop, 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 bop. All right, let's see. Are those a problem for now? We can take out another base. We can do a little bit of extermination. The thing that's really nice is that your defense turrets also gain the same benefits from your weapons research as like you do. So like so instead of making a whole bunch of new like tiers of stuff. Oh shit. Okay, we're fine. All right, you're fine. You're fine. Instead of making a bunch of new tiers of stuff, you just increase the effectiveness of them for the most part, which is nice. It's kind of a nice way to just like not have it be a giant pain in the ass. Maybe if a coffee machine exists, you could put it right next to a radar display. I mean, it depends on exactly what the joke is, other than that you need to power the radars, and caffeine powers God, basically. Oh, it's a reference? All right, I don't got that one then. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, shit. You dare expect me to aim? How could you? All right, you're right. Shotguns are good. You're right. Oh God. Oh, that is funny that you can shotgun trees. The second best method of deforestation. Shotguns. Incredible. Yes, I have heard of Spaceballs. That is a great classic movie. I watched that movie long ago when I was very young. This may surprise you as a new member of this community, but I am very old. Older than dirt. It's my favorite game to play with new chatters, is how old do you think this person is? This gamer. There's a shot on the Spaceball 1 where the main antagonist asks his crew to pull up a ship on the radar screen. Okay. It's been a long time since I've watched it. Although I feel like some of its like jokes I have internalized as just like core parts of my identity. Ooh, I should put one right there. That's... Walks up to the display, initially makes no sense. You call that a radar? No, sir, we call it Mr. Coffee. Okay. Wow. Right next to it, the radar display labeled Mr. Radar. Oh. Gotcha. Gonna make a few of these little guys. There we go. Okay. And now that we're done killing killing bugs, we can go back and get another one of these bad boys. Perfect. That reminds me of Mr. Fusion from Back to the Future. The name of the portable cold fusion reactor that Doc installed in the DeLorean. Wow, did we actually finish? That's crazy. Okay, that upgrading took way less time than I thought. So, I mean, go me, I guess. I honestly thought that was going to send my base into overdrive for way longer. Let's go. Let's go. I remember watching Spaceballs with a friend, and she fell off the couch laughing. Now you see the evil will always triumph because good is dumb. Yeah, I still say that sometimes. And sometimes I forget what it's actually from. But yeah, Spaceballs was so funny. They very rarely make that kind of... They really just like don't make that kind of direct parody anymore. And I understand why. But yeah, it's can be a shame sometimes. Wow, dude, even my steel caught up? That's crazy. Okay. Okay, all right, we're cooking. We're cooking. We're cooking. Let's go. A little bug extermination. Got ourselves... Oh, let's check our power. Did we brown out? I doubt it. Doubt it. They don't do it because they hate me in particular. Understandable. That's true. Sometimes I do wonder about that. Like if you just... if they just decide to spite somebody in particular. Also, movies like The Mummy. That movie is so good. And it is tragic. Oh, I gotta go fucking fix my fluids. God damn. Okay. Fine. Fine. I forgot certain Tesla models have a freaking Spaceballs joke. Wait, seriously? That's funny. He's such a nerd that we would all... or I hate that Elon has appropriated they've gone plaid. Oh, has he? I pay so little attention to Elon Musk whenever possible that I just don't even know some of those things. which I think is a win for me, honestly. But I really do hate that, man. Oh, wait, hold on. Ha! I'm sure those were important. I was trying to remember what that reference was from. I really do hate that, man. I remember now, though. It's Jurassic Park. We can do a little bit of upgradey. They have plaid badges now. Ugh. The original Tesla plaid was their special high speed mode. Oh, I see. I see. Probably just, I don't know, trying to be hip. I feel like that's the answer with a lot of Elon Musk's choices, is like trying to be hip, except that's a foolish endeavor. What was that making? Is that what it was making, the batteries? Ooh, probably. That would explain a lot. That would explain a few things. Gotcha. Yeah, we'll just upgrade all this shit. All right. So that was doing that, which is doing that. All right, now we got to do a little bit of fluid fun, which is to say that we're gonna make all of this pump first into one of these and pop. Wait, no, I've done it wrong already. It's going to pop. Let's do, where is the pump? It's gonna do into one of these. Okay, now I need to make a green wire. Great. And then this enable when petroleum is less than, I don't know, 2,000. And then this won't enable until that, and then this petroleum comes out over here, which means that we should always be making lubricant, or rather, this always goes in over there. This goes in over there. Yeah, this is probably fine for now. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Fixed our lubricant issue. Probably gonna catch up eventually. Bloop. Because this pumps in over here. And this all comes in from here. And now then this only pumps in. Wait. Did I do that wrong? Wait. Basic oil processing. Did I... Wait. No, where's the fluid? Ah, fluids! When petroleum is less than 2K. There we go. There we go. Disabled by behavior. Great. Okay, so there's always gonna... Well, 2K, maybe that's a little shy. Maybe we'll make it a little bit... Make it like 10K. 19 in what universe did I say 19k 10k? That oh, there is 19k. Okay. Yeah, great. Yeah, okay. So yeah, fluids are one of, oh wait, no, and then I need to pump in. Well, no, this'll work. Yeah, because it flows from here up here. Yeah, okay. Yeah. The thing with fluids is they're very strange. Basically. This is always producing. Yeah, this is just always producing. Sploosh. Wow, am I really using that much lubricant? Hello? Just instantly gets done? Okay, I should it's probably more like... Okay, maybe we'll do a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. We'll do a little bit more lubricant, a little bit more of this. Yeah. So fluids are one of these things that's like kind of a pain in the ass until you kind of get the hang of it a little bit better. Because basically you start splitting things up such that you can't, like you will start producing multiple resources that you need to handle separately, but then you need to like only handle them only produce some of them sometimes, because if any of their like outputs gets full, then you can't then it'll cock block all the rest of them. And so what you sort of need to do is have a setup like this. No fucking shot. No shot. Okay, well, there's actually one right here. You need to have like a setup where basically it will only produce something when one of the other ones is like but you can basically set it up with like pumps such that, okay, this is just like having it always going. Lubricant, is that? Wow, is it really just being used that fast on the other end? Wait, hold on. Let me look over here. So this... Nope, that's the wrong one. It's going to be this one. Oh, okay. So it's just like... Okay, so it's just like immediately moving. Wait, is that because it's just pumping it all the way down here? Interesting. Interesting. Maybe when this gets full, then like it'll start backing up here. Okay. That makes me feel better. Okay. Sorry, maybe a little incomprehensible, but basically you can use pumps which obviously pump in a direction, and then you can basically use that to say like this pump will choke hold a fluid until a condition is met, and then it will start pumping it again, and then you can use that to sort of prevent overages. Which what I really am going to need to do now is, well, no, at the moment it's fine. It's kind of all just going into petroleum and lubricant. Okay, cool. You wish you were being choke held? Nice. Nice. Good one. Bum-ba-rum. You know what? We'll just do a good old... Good old construction. There we go. And did I get... Yeah! Yeah! Our base is all upgraded now. Oh, I love that. We can go back, and now we can start replacing these with... these. And this we can replace with this. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. And there goes the mood. It depends on what mood, you know what I mean? Be careful of the company in which you say that. I can think of a universe where vampires can chokehold you to literal death. Well, listen, I am a vampire, so... True, a digital kind, but that's not my problem. That's your problem. Wishful thinking. I guess it depends on who's doing the wishing. Yeah, great. That's all good. That's all good. Oh, we love to see our base full of resources. We love that. We love that. Except for that. That's sad. Just watch our electricity again real quick. Just make sure that we're all good. JoJo vampires don't bite to drain blood. True. They pose at you. They're like, whoo. Oh. Oh. Saw a vampire on Insta and was asked if he turned anyone. He says, in this economy? No, I can barely feed myself. Yeah. Love that. Love that. I feel like in this economy... only gets funnier with time, / sadder, but, you know. We have done a lot of work tonight, despite feeling like we haven't done very much work tonight. Oh, hello? Get in here. Yeah, look at that. Look at them go. Thanks, robots. Bzzzt. Dude, speaking of vampires, it is crazy how often we're seeing oh wait, why? Oh, this should just be hold. Where's how often we are getting these like really weird press statements from the company that's doing Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. I need to automate this. That Bloodlines 2 rather, that are like anti-setting expectations. They're like, it feels like they're trying to actively lower expectations every time they open their mouths, which is like such a fucking wild, like, I don't know. That is like the weirdest. It's so weird. I don't know. I don't know why they're like this. Oh, good. It does actually put them in there like that. Oh, good. I was worried about that. Yeah, let's go. They're like, just to be clear, it's only kind of a spiritual successor to the previous one. I'm like, okay. Great. Love that for you. Let's make all of our boxes. Then we'll probably call it a night. Let's see. What? Did we get anything fun? No, we didn't. Where's my next armor mod? Where do I get that? Follower robots, exoskeletons. What's missing for... Oh, I need blue circuits for exoskeletons? Boo. We hate blue circuits here. We hate blue circuits. The sheer snark that you can cram into love that for you. I love that for you. Yeah, listen. Snark is my favorite flavor. Yep. Great. We can do this, and we can do one of these babies. And up here, that's good enough. And pop some of this. Love that for you. Yas. Okay. And then we pop this in here. We make this making steel chests. And then making a line. And then this line making... Oh, nope, can't do that. Can't quite do that. And then we do one of these, and it goes like this. This makes red. This makes yellow. And bop, 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 bop. Into a red chest, of course, which ironically I don't have any of. There we go. Into a red chest. That can be stopped there because I will never need more than that many. Bop. Great. And then green circuits down here. Has bless your heart energy? It does. It does. I'm not from the South, so I can't really claim that, you know? Like, I feel like that would be kind of, you know, maybe a little in poor taste to try and claim the bless your heart. So, you know, that's why we're not doing that. That's all great. And we need some red sauce. Great, we love that. Nope. It'd be better if I did it correctly. I mean, that's fine. Actually, that's pointless because that's a lane. Okay, so then this pops like this. Pop. We'll just do it in reverse. Oh my god, I lined that up by eye so good. I'm so powerful. Okay. And then we just give ourselves a little power-roni. And some power-roni. And then we make one more little... So these things that I'm plopping down that you may have seen, these like orange and green grids, are... these are basically what the little robots use to be able to place buildings. So they can place buildings in the green and orange area, but they can resupply things in only the orange area. So the resupplying is more limited because they consider that to have more value, because that's what you use for, like, if people want to construct things only with robots, that is how you do that. Imagine me not doing this. Amazing. Wow, that actually goes pretty fast. Love that for us. Anyway, yeah, so, you know, you sort of slowly creep out your grid to make your little robots there. Incidentally, the whole vampire motif is what brought me in here. Oh, well, I love that. Yeah, I'm a digital vampire, which is something that I made up myself, sort of. And what that means is I live in cyberspace, and I was uploaded onto the internet long ago. as a digital creature, and I feed on other digital creatures, much like VTubers, or especially the VTubers that they themselves are computer viruses and things like that. I am a computer monster. And I also feed on energy drinks. Yeah, great. All right, lubricant is all lubing. We love that for us. Yeah. Okay, look at that. Look at us go. We're doing it. Also, we're just gonna delete that because it's ugly. Call me crazy, but you're kind of like a Digimon? Yeah, kinda. Like, yeah, uploaded onto the internet. Yeah, like the characters in Digimon, they got uploaded. Yeah, you could say that. That wasn't really like one of my inspirations per se. I did watch Digimon when I was a kid. But like just the idea of like a lot of VTubers, their lore is that they are like a virus or something like that. And so I kind of came from that idea. God damn it. I always do this. I always forget that I need to extend it for these things. And I always forget. So okay, so this can go in, this can go not in. This has to go like this. This can go like this. And pop, pop, pop. Ooh, can I make it? Oh, nope, no. There we go. Okay, great. Always forget to check this top lane when I'm doing merging shenanigans. There we go. But yeah, Digimon makes sense. It is not a comparison that is offensive. It is pretty standard. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Ooh, you know what? Let's also go and have some fun. We'll make some more things more efficient. You know, we'll save ourselves some electricity. And we'll keep on keeping on. Ugh. Been sort of in a vampiric mood myself, perhaps due to the ambient energy of Spooky Month. Yeah, truly. I love Halloween. I love Halloween in general. I love fall. And I live in a place that feels very spooky because we get a lot of fog in the fall. And so it's very satisfying to like walk out in the morning or in the evening, and it's like, especially in the evening when you get a full moon and it's just like all misty and it's just like the vibe feels so good. I love it. Yeah, it's so good. Bump, 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 bump. Oh, yeah, baby. Let's take a look at our energy after this. Our ovens are down to 14, baby. We basically cut our energy usage in half. Love that for us. I haven't even done these ones. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. I've always been a vampire fellow as opposed to a werewolf fellow. I just think they're cooler. I don't know. I am the type of person that I feel like I would not really get tired. Oh, look at the ads. Perfect time to tell Twitch to fuck off and raid out. I feel like, you know, if we're worried about immortality, listen, it's fine. I can always find something to do. And if it's really a problem, then there's a solution to that too. You know what I mean? Like, don't sweat it. Don't sweat it. It's fine. Ooh, we should put these in here. Oh, nope. Can I put these? Okay, I can. Great. I reject my humanity. Exactly. That's not a me problem. That's a you problem. Okay, great. What a perfect time to end things off. And yeah, we'll just exit out of here. Wow. And we'll look for somebody to raid. Womp. We can raid out to Cass. Cass is very cool and was very nice to introduce me to some people at TwitchCon. She's playing the new Zelda game, so we're gonna raid out there. Skill issue, idiot. Yeah, exactly. We're gonna raid out to Cass. Thanks all for joining me. We're planning, at least at the moment, to do this on Friday. Play a couple sessions. I'm probably not gonna like play too long of this on stream, but it's fun. It's fun to just do something a little different, you know? Yeah. So anyway, make sure that you say hi to Cass, and yeah, we'll be back on Friday. Ta-ta.